blank space is all that's left of you. Backdoor things stormed out in a mood. Curtain call shows that you won't leave soon. Just gotta get your head in the right place. Alone, so you fake it. Come back, but you're not changing. I thought we wanted the same thing. I'm so tired of running, and all the hearts you're running. Another smile and apology. We all fake love the same way. Tell me what you really mean. I thought we wanted the same thing. Another lie to keep the peace. We all fake love the same way. A beating heart lies beneath your floor. Buried deep, the truth that you want more. I'll let you stay cause I'm lonely. Speaking soft, you say hold me. I fall for it every time. You always hear the same damn lies. We all fake love the same. Pretend to numb the pain. I'm so tired of running, and all the hearts you're running. Another smile and apology. We all fake love the same way.
Welcome back, JJVIC. You're on a 25-month streak.
Good evening, everybody, and it is actually the evening today. It's Thursday. I didn't even realize, but it is. You know, my brain is not switched on. It's the Christmas New Year situation. Don't know what's occurring, but yeah, exactly. It's been a whole year, guys. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. You're so funny. You are so funny, as Pep Guardiola would say. Thank you so much, Jack, for using your Prime on me. Your random footballer was Fabianski. Not the best pull. Not the worst, but not the best. Sunderland. Come to Sunderland. It's so much more than a shithole. We are playing against Sunderland tonight. Let's have a look at the lineup, shall we? There we go. Let me just catch up on the chat as we are doing a thing. How are we all doing today? No Gavadia in the starting 11 worries me, says Nat. Yes, indeed, that's not a thing. Can I even say yo without me autocorrect? No, you can't. Hello, Natalie. Cheers to you as well, KJ. We've got Ant saying Nobby Boy. Chelsea on pace for 365 manager changes in 2026. Let's go. Yeah, keep that momentum going, Chelsea. So yeah, that makes the game in a few days' time really, really weird to try to assess and judge. Very, very confusing. Kasav FC, I don't know what that means, Musty, sorry. Savio prediction spot on, says Iced Kraken. I don't think I actually predicted Savio to start, though, in the end. I wanted him to start, but I didn't actually predict it because even though I wanted it to happen, I was like, well, I feel like he's not going to do it. But it has actually happened, which is good, so I'm happy about it. So we've got, like, it seems to me like there's one of two options, basically. It's either going to be Shirky left, Savio right, or Shirky right, Savio left. I can't really see any other alternative situation. I'm hopeful it's going to be this, where we just have Shirky out and out on the left, because that's how we ultimately won the game against Forest. Savio came on, he moved Shirky over to the left, that moved Foden centrally, and we played a lot better as a consequence. So perhaps I'm being too optimistic there because we haven't yet seen Shirky start on the left, but I would like it if it were the case. If it's the other way around, then I guess it's not a problem because you're still getting Foden in the centre, so I guess it's not too much of a problem, but you know me, I quite like the idea of Savio playing on the right, and I thought Shirky looked really good when he went on the left and he was able to link up really nicely with Foden on the left, so it might be more likely to be like that. It's good to know that we have the option, though. We do have the option of that being a thing, absolutely. Sunderland, I don't know how helpful, I've got both lights on for some reason, I don't know how helpful my tactical preview was. Apologies for that. the lineup they've gone for today is basically illustrative of the issue that I was having, which was I have no idea what sort of Sunderland side we should even be expecting, given the fact that so many of their new signings and lots of their players that caused us some issues at the Etihad are not actually available because of the AFCON factor. So their main left back / left wing back isn't available. Their main right winger / right midfielder isn't available. And one of their main midfielders also isn't available. So it's a really tricky game to assess. It looks like they've actually gone for a back four rather than a back five, which does surprise me. I thought they were going to opt for more of a back five. We shall see if that actually does happen. Sunderland have played a 4-4-2 this season. I thought that's how they were going to turn up at the Etihad. So they've actually done the opposite. I thought they were going to rock up to the Etihad with a 4-4-2. Instead, they rocked up with a back five. And now I predicted them to rock up with a back five, and now they've gone to their 4-4-2 again. So, unless they... I mean, in fairness, I suppose it could technically be a back five, because Geertruida, at the end of the day, is a defender. So, and he's technically playing in midfield. So, it could technically still be a back five. It's just not necessarily suggestive of the players that are actually out there on the pitch. But yeah, I probably would... I said this is going to happen as well, and knowing my lack of knowledge, it probably won't happen now. I'd expect Sunderland to set up very defensively and play low block football, really. I would expect. But I expect them at the Etihad to come out and actually have a go and press us high, because that's how they were playing. And then they didn't play like that at all. So this is the issue with predictive analysis. Like, It's tricky because you never know like what a team's going to do. Just for like a one-off, they might change their entire structure. And it's like, oh, well, everything I said now is meaningless because it was based on precedent, and they've just thrown that precedent out of the window. So we will see how we get on. But aside from that, so that's Sunderland, City, the attacking line we've gone over. There's no Reinders, of course. Now, you guys know I am a fan of Reinders, but I do feel like this midfield that we have is a lot more solid. Bernardo, Nico, and Foden it just is more solid than anything which has Reinders in it, to be honest, because Foden does provide a lot of off-ball value, so that's going to be a good thing. No Kusanov, which is interesting. Ake in instead, so Gvardiol is given a rest. Doku's back on the bench, which is really nice, so maybe he can come on to get some minutes. Hopefully we don't need him to come on, but it's good to know that he's on the bench if required. Rodri's also on the bench, so he can get moved up there from the injured / unavailable area. So hopefully he can get some minutes if possible. But yeah, no Kusanov there is no Kusanov in the side, so we will see how Ake performs. He hasn't started the game in months in the Premier League anyway. So those are the lineups. Get your score predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. What is it going to be? What are we saying? I'm going to say that it will be 2-0. I'm going to stick with my initial prediction. Cheeky little 2-0. That's what I am going for. Yes, indeed. Also, how was everyone's New Year? New Year's Eve? How rude of me. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Big up. First stream of 2026. I hope you had a lovely celebration yesterday. If you indeed did do that, let me know what you got up to. Mrs. Nobbins and I stayed in. We had a beautiful meal. It was very lovely, and we watched Ronan Keating on the BBC. We watched the fireworks. It was very, very lovely. I haven't showered since 2024. That's crazy, Evan. Yeah, I can smell you through the fucking screen. Yeah, what did you guys get up to today? Yeah, someone noted that Sunderland haven't lost at home all season in the league, and that is, I believe, correct. The thing going in our favour is that we're on a pretty good run, but also Sunderland are missing a lot of players, so it's not like it's the Sunderland from a few months ago, hopefully. Will Rodri play today? If he can get some minutes, that would be kind of cute. Savio on the right, no touchline winger on the left, asymmetric front line with Foden, Shuki of blood. Let's go, says Fenway. Jester gets some minutes, let's hope so. Shuki has his long distance carry in Savio. Let's see how it works. Kusanov against Chelsea would make more sense pace-wise than Sunderland, says Fenway. Love Kristanov, but doesn't feel like his sort of game today. Do we need the banana? I don't want to get the banana. I'm going to give it the night off, to be honest. I'm going to give it the night off. I think we'll be fine. Mikasa sub will save us, says Daniel. 3-1, 3-0, 2-1, 3-0. Very hungover, says Spartacus. Brilliant. 3-1 to Stacey. A happy new year to you as well, Stacey. I predicted the 2-1 Forest win, so trust my predictions. Okay, Eugene, you better predict us to win. Got burnt by a firecracker, but overall it was great. Excellent stuff. Drew Levi, excellent stuff. Your new year was good. Love to hear that, Kevin. Love to hear that. Big knob army. Yeah, big up the Nabinios. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, nice. 4-1 says Simple Space Studio, great. 1-0 says Hyox. We'll take those. We all aren't showering in 2026. Yeah, guys, it's a no shower year. Yeah. Of course you can, Musty. Yeah, go for it. Usually I'm here for fun, but today I come as a Sunderland fan in peace, says Mac. Good luck, mate. I mean, no, I tell a lie. Not good luck. Have fun, but I hope you lose, to be honest. That's a lie. I don't know why I said good luck. That's a lie. I do not wish you or your team luck. I hope you lose. Have fun, though. Have fun. Oh, dear. It's a good team, though. I'm happy with the team. It's good. Again, it sounds harsh. I'm sort of happy that Reinders has been hopped onto the bench. Bernardo there guiding the mascot's quite cute, to be honest with you. Now, there are some technical issues happening, so if you do like text-to-speech stuff, I do not know if it will work. Same with like anything on the channel. I don't know if anything's going to work today. It's a miracle that the chat is working. So that's just an FYI, that stuff might not work today because the thing that I use has decided to break. Nothing on my end. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just an FYI. That's just an FYI. Mac. New Year, same scruff. What the hell? No hate for Sunderland. Respect for them doing well. Prefer them over Newcastle. My problem with Sunderland is they would always beat us 1-0 for like a period of time under Mancini and Pellegrini. I feel like it would happen far too consistently for my liking, and it upset me. So I need recompense, yes, and that's what I need. Oh, come on, lads. I need Savio to have a good game here. Otherwise, he's going to be shouted at. Well, another eventuality, which Sky is suggesting, is that we're going to see Foden on the left. If that happens, I will ingest cyanide. So that better be not accurate, Sky, or we're going to have words. You know when, like, Sky pops a lineup on, is that related to, like, anything? Or is it, you know, like, I don't know how it works. When a club submits a team, do they just give, like, a list of players, or are they obligated to also provide a formation? I don't know how it works. Is it just vibes? So it's up to the graphic designer to just pop them in whatever position they think. It's just a prediction based on the 11 players. Okay, fairs. So it's not like Pep goes, here's 4-3-3, this player's there, they just go for it. Understood. It's just a list. Fairs. Shut up, Spartacus. Angry Ginger, that's crazy. Where does Nobbins live? In a house. In a house. I should watch AFCON, says Umark. I have zero time to even do all the stuff I need to do. I hate like the winter in the Premier League world because it seems like the matches come every single day. Yeah, so and I still haven't found time to properly do my Semenyo analysis video. Today I spent a lot of time today working on the analysis video. The draft is being made, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can maybe finalize my script. Then maybe the day after I can record it, and then maybe the day after I can start editing, and then we'll see how long that takes. Semenyo video should come out before his debut for us. I don't know when he's actually joining us, though. I don't know when he's joining us exactly, because we obviously haven't heard anything today, which is the first, and they play on. Did they play on Saturday, Bournemouth? So who knows? Maybe he's got one more game in him for Bournemouth. I do not know. I do not know, because it's Thursday today, right? So if there's no movement tomorrow, you'd suggest that maybe he would be able to play on Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, though. Probably unofficially official tomorrow. That's fairs. I'd be very surprised if he features at all against Chelsea. I'd suspect it would be Brighton first, in which case hopefully the analysis video will be out by that point. Right, let's see if my timer actually works, shall we? Come on, City. There we go. We've kicked off. Yes, okay. The tech is working. It is Shirky on the right. Boo! Boo! Stinky! Hello, S Citizen. Happy New Year. Bigger and better things to come for sure. Hope so, matey. For everyone as well. Everyone in the world. Boo! Boo! You stink! You stink! So it's just Savio left, Shirky right, which does make more sense, I guess, but it's not as interesting. Yeah? It's not as interesting to my baby brain. And that's all I care about, what's interesting to me. They might switch. Unacceptable, not good enough. I need it now. I don't need it now, that's a lie. That is a blatant lie. It looks like the Sunderland are playing with a forwards too. Abrobian, what's his face? Easily bypassed their press. Well done, Don. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, look at Nunes popping off on the right wing. Excellent. Haaland and Foden attacking the box. Oh, cross isn't quite good enough from Nunes. Nice, nice, nice. Easy for you, Diaz, is it? Oh, he kept it in play. What a bastard. And now my right back is nowhere to be seen. Well done, Ake. Good intercept. Ake needs to have a good game for him to have any, potential possibility of a City future, obviously. Thankfully, Fenway, that doesn't have to happen, because I said if it's Foden played on the left. Well done, Shirky. Won the ball back. Excellent work. Love that from you. Love that from you. Beautiful work. Okay, so it looks like it's just it's a back two rather than a back three. We've got wide full backs in Nunes and O'Reilly straight from the off. So 2-3-5, I'm suggesting, with Nico, Bernard, Foden as the central midfielders. Nunes, O'Reilly, technically pushing up to the wing, and Shirky just lost it. That's a shame. But we'll see what happens as City get more sustained possession. Will it be Nunes granting Shirky that central access? Well won back, Nico. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, and Ake is injured. Ooh, that's not a good start. This is Oscar. Oh my god, he's actually, yeah, that is so unfortunate, man. It's like Oscar Bob against Brentford. Came on, what was that, like 20 seconds after I said, okay, you've got to have a good game here. Nah, Yoshko's warming up. Left footer for a left footer. Looks like he's holding his knee. That's upsetting. Ooh. What a shame. He's shaking his head. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it when injury-prone players just like pick up another injury, because it's like, all right, well, they're out for like another few months or something like that. Oh, and he did it stretching as well, and it was a good defensive action. What a shame. Just while there's a break in play, guys, Mrs. Nobbins got me a Lego set for Christmas. I got many Lego sets for Christmas. I also got some Amazon vouchers, and I bought one. And this was like the set that Mrs. Nobbins got me. Look at this. It's a V19 Torrent. It's from the Clone Wars. It's actually been modified slightly to make the wings a little bit bigger. Just because the official model was a little bit stubbier. Yeah, look at how sick it is. It's got the first ever proper clone pilot in there as well. And look at what it does. So, yeah, it does that. And then watch the wings. That's in its landing mode, yeah. And now, watch, I'm going to hold the tail, yeah. And now look what happens. Oh, the wings automatically go back into its flight mode. Look at that. Look at that. That was just a little showcase whilst there was a break in play. Ake's trying to carry on, which is nice. We'll see. We'll see how he does. Hopefully it's fine. He wants to come on to the pitch. The referee's saying, no, we need to make this more interesting. Why doesn't the ref just always let them on immediately? That's a nice ball into Savio, though. Attacking this left wing. Haaland back post cross, question mark. It's well defended by Sunderland. It's a corner. It's a corner. I'm a nerd, hello? What have I done now? I was turning into a kid. What do you mean turning into? Hey, you're never too old to enjoy Lego. It says on the box 9+ for this set. I'm 9+. Yeah? There's no upper limit to Lego. Hello, Keith the Beef. What do you think the score's going to be? 2-0 to City. That's the prediction. Here we go. Shirky in-swinger from the right. I can smell... Oh, Yoshiko's not on the pitch, though. Fuck. But Ake is. Ake goal. It's going to happen. Oh, Haaland! Yes! Bernardo! Haaland with... Oh, he's offside. No, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. Haaland with a gorgeous little flick on. Bernardo back of the net, and he's apparently offside. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, is he offside? Yeah, to be fair, he is offside. Boo. What a shame. He didn't really need to be offside either. That's a shame. I think, yeah, it's so close to being onside as well. His left foot looks like it's just dragged him offside. What a shame. Oh, they were doing such a perfect start, man. They were doing such a perfect start. I've not watched the Clone Wars episode in ages. Must need to get back into it. Not much time to watch stuff recently. I've just been watching Semenyo. Yeah. They are taking... Maybe this is another one where it's closer than my eyes tell me, but my eyes tell me that's basically definitely offside. We'll see, though. Who knows? Maybe we're going to be popping off here in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, lads. Give us the goal. Give us the goal, I reckon. Give us the goal, I reckon. The good and the bad, Musty. They're still looking at this. You know, it would be really engaging for a viewer right now if I could, like... This is giving us offside. If I could, like, see the work that the VAR people were doing, you know, that would be interesting as, like, a viewing experience rather than just watching the referee with his cock in his hands just dicking around. That would be a nice feature to add. I don't know if you can do that. The Premier League, you know, with all the money that you have. That would be kind of cute. They did used to show it. I think they probably stopped it because people were, I don't know, complaining about how bullshit the process is. I don't even know. Sunderland are in behind us a little bit here. Ake's got some defending to do. He does it well. Excellent work. Into Foden. Nice Foden. Retain. Lovely work. Good, good, good. Ake looks all right, by the way. Like he's... Oh, as O'Reilly gives it away. That's a shame. Ake looks fine so far. He looks all right, which is good. Hey, well done, Savio. Good work. Into Haaland, maybe. Ah, it's well intercepted. Oh, Haaland. That defender did do very well to put him off there. He just charged into his lower back. Fair play. Easy out by Ruben. We haven't been able to get into the game in a settled manner yet. Oh, Shirky's beaten a little bit too easily there. Nunes can get that back, though. Well done. Good stuff. Well done, Shirky. Nearly. Yes. No, not nearly. Brilliant. Oh, and Foden gives it away. That's a shame. We haven't quite had control of the ball yet properly. Here we go. Now, calm down, lads. Here we go. We got it back. Let's chill out. We've had Shirky giving it away. We've had Foden giving it away. O'Reilly giving it away. Chill, chill, chill. Thank you so much, Nebs, for your subscription, matey. Love that from you. Your random footballer is PK.
Welcome back, Nebs1369. You're on a 4-month streak.
Thank you so much, Nebs. Love that from you, matey. Hey, Nobbins, hopefully you've had a nice New Year's. Yes, it was very good. Thank you. We had steak, we had halibut, we had prawns. I had a bottle of iced wine that I've been saving for months, like 6 months or something, for New Year's specifically. And the fucking cork broke off as I was opening it. It was very frustrating. So I had to pop the cork just into the bottle and just because there was no physical way to get it out. Savio with the cross. Deep, Bernard. Straight out to the goalkeeper. That's a good play by them. So I just had to poke it with a knife and get it into there. So I had to sieve out this wine. It was iced wine, or sweet, was very nice, very delicious. I like sweet stuff. It's called iced wine. And I had to sieve it out into, you know, one of those Pyrex measuring jugs. So that was very official and regal by your boy. It's like pouring my glasses out of a Pyrex measuring jug. I had to sieve it though. I had to sieve the cork out somehow, and it was delicious, and it worked. In fairness, it worked. So I was not drinking cork that night. Hey, don't you bro me? It worked. Right, this is where we want them. Pin them. Pin them. Yes. Yes, Savio's out wide, so it's like an opposite dynamic to what we see when it's Foden and O'Reilly.
Give me your money or I'll end your existence like I ended Arsenal's title hopes.
Where you've got Foden strictly inside, O'Reilly strictly outside. It's the opposite with Savio. It'll be interesting to see, like, are we going to see Savio do a docu where he does try to access the centre? I don't think that's optimal for him as a player. But stranger things have happened, and there is Bernardo holding the width on the right, as you would expect. That gives Shirky central access. Now Nunes comes to join the attack, and this is probably where we do want Sunderland just pin them back, because eventually I think you back on our players unlocking this low block side. And Sunderland did this very well, like the first time, sorry, in the game of the Etihad, like the first 40 minutes or so. And yeah, we got a bit fortunate with the Diaz effort. As Savio thought he was fouled there. The referee said, no, we need to do better. Just don't foul him. Well, won back, Savio and Ake. Perfect. This is good. So you see there, they really struggled to counter-attack with any real degree of danger because their starting position was so deep and we had loads of bodies around the ball. So even though we lost it, because we penned them in, whatever verb you want to use, it's a thing. Is Nunes joining the attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're technically defending with a 6 at times because of how advanced our players are. So all we're doing is basically moving them around, and eventually an opening will come out, and that's when we need probably Shirky to thread that final ball, you would assume. I should have asked for a decanter. Yeah, well, I don't normally cork the thing. I'm pretty good at that, but unfortunately it happened. That's a nice ball into Savio. Oh, it's just slightly... Oh, Savio made it work, you know, into Haaland. Oh, that's a shame. That was nearly good from City. Hello, Tom. How you doing? We might need another Thunder Strike, absolutely. I've not watched Stranger Things. It never appealed to me. It never really appeals to me. Oh, here's the... Yeah, he does look a little bit offside there, Bernardo. That's a shame. But it is tighter than I thought. It's just his heel. It's just the Achilles. That's offside. Very close. Oh, look at Bernard here. Look at him. Look at him run. Yes, give away the foul. What a cutie. Yeah, I know it's big and I know it's popular. It's not something I've ever been especially interested in starting, though. Don't know why. Don't know why. Just not interested. How does Savio make that work? He's just good at football. That's all. Happy New Year, Lord Nobbins, says Colin. Thank you, matey. Happy New Year to you as well. I've not spoken about the proposed offside rule. I haven't really taken the time to learn it either, I'll be very honest with you. It's something like it gives more space for attackers to do stuff. That, to me, suggests that it's just going to lead to teams setting up more conservatively. Am I wrong there? If you're saying that, okay, now the attacker has even more scope to be onside, isn't that going to mean that defenders are going to be like, well, okay, we need to be even more conservative and be even more defensive then? Does it need... What? I don't understand. What is the idea behind the change? Like, what are we thinking? What's the thought process? What's been the main complaint about the offside rule? How long have we had this rule? For about 1 million years. Does it need to change, really? Does it? Oh. Here's Don on the ball. What we saying? Into Ake. O'Reilly. Gosh, yeah, Sunderland are actually... Maybe it's just because they are at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland are playing a lot more like how I thought they were going to play at the Etihad. Yes, Nat, there's lots of players one booking away from a suspension. Speaking of that, though, Caicedo is missing the City game, which is big for us, as is their manager. That's a different related issue, though. Oh, speaking of issue, oh, well done, Ake. He's having a good game, you know. That was a bit perilous for City, but we got back. Ake did well. That's what I'm thinking, Spartacus. I don't really get it. Again, I'll need to look into it more. But it does seem that if you're going to give more scope for a player to be onside, that's just going to achieve the opposite. Oh, Riley got beaten by the 1-2. That's a shame. Well done, Diaz. Nice. Okay, let's calm down a bit here, lads.
Good work, guys. The hype train has ended. Get off now.
Let's calm down, please, a little bit. Oh, ref, just play on, mate. We were doing quite well there, building out. Calm down. Chill, chill, chill. Excuse me. Yeah, Riley got too tight, then got beaten. Diaz did do well. Nice work from City. I didn't like how easily O'Reilly got beaten there, though. Maresca was sacked today. That's why I'm saying he's not going to be available. Because he's out of a job. Oh. I scrap what I said earlier about Nunes. It does look like he's playing in his more hybrid role today, where he's right centre-back, but then pushing up. So it is a Bernard Cherki situation. Savia with a point to prove, says the ref. Nico with a little switch out to Cherki. Oh, no one attacking the box. But it's a corner. Sunderland still haven't lost at home this season, and indeed, absolutely. Chelsea might be the worst run Big Six club in the league. I just don't really get what their aims are. Is the aim to just, like, exist and make big sales? Or do they actually want to achieve something? I don't really get what the plan is. See what I mean? Oh my god, the camera didn't know which corner flag to go to. What a mug. Cherki. Foden absolutely scuffs it. Hits it on the volley. You might as well go for it, lads. When do you think Semenyo's getting announced as a here we go? A here we go tomorrow or the day after, I'd guess. Probably hedge your bets and say tomorrow will be the here we go, and he'll be an official City player at like Monday. Something like that. That's what I'd suggest. Did Bernardo win it? No. Okay, Bernardo, you need to calm down because that's 2 fouls already, mate. That's 2 already. Chill out. Tranquilo. Silva holding the width in the second phase of build-up. When we get to the final third, he underlaps and holds the width. Oh, Ake again. He's had some pretty important defensive interventions so far. I don't like how much defending he's had to do, but, you know. Good job, Ake. Good job. I was concerned about him. Okay, we go long to Big Earl. Holland beating there. Good defending there, in fairness. Ake, man of the match, post-game analysis, yeah. And this was the turning point in the game when Ake locked in because of his knee. Yeah. Oh, come on, Sunderland. Give us a goal. You know you want to. Just let us win, mate. I can't be bothered with not... You know when you just can't be bothered with not losing? With oh my god, Diaz has fallen over. Well done, Don. Blocked. Yes, good work, Don. Excellent work. Diaz, I don't know what the hell you were doing, matey. Yeah, Diaz got absolutely shafted there. Don did very well. He just stands his ground. It's a bad finish, but it's a good save. Yeah, Broby just fisted Diaz, I'll be honest. Held his ground, stood his ground, hit it into his tits. Well done. World-class save, says Musty. We take those. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with the finish. It's kind of shit, but hey, we take those absolutely. That counts as a big save as far as I'm concerned. He is quite strong. That probably does hurt a bit, but he was strong and it came off his pectoral, yeah? Easy out, easy out. But come on, guys, let's lock in, please. Let's not give them stupid chances. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Come on, lads. Get it together. I can't be bothered not winning today. We just need to survive, yeah? Jack. Respectfully, I reckon that Carl Walker would have done quite well there. Shirky for another Rabona assist, Fez. My favourite pectoral exercise is definitely flies. Definitely flies. It feels very satisfying. That's a good point, to be fair, Jack, yeah. One game, one save, one clean sheet, 100%. That's interesting by City. We just gave it out, just gave it back to them, Fez. Reasonable, reasonable. Offside rule simply shifts the current offside line. Yeah, I don't really get what the purpose is to... I don't really get what the idea behind it is, but hey-ho. Hey-ho, we'll see what they do. You can trial it, I guess, and see what happens. Oh, another ball in behind. Nunes. Oh my gosh, Nunes got battered off that ball. Dearie me. Well done, Ake again. And Sunderland wide. Yeah, they're getting physical with us, and we are not really able to cope right now. They're just going long. We're not able to deal with it as it stands. Yeah, they are bullying us for real. You don't often see Nunes get shoved off the ball that easily. Momentum and balance wasn't on his side. We've got to calm down. Got to calm down. Let's say we should be losing. Yeah, I mean, when you're one-on-one, you should probably be doing better, shouldn't you? But we got away with it, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Easy, Nunes. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, we're in a situation where we can't really afford to drop points. If we think we are in a title race anyway, we can't really afford... Oh, well done, Haaland. Excellent battling there. Can't afford to drop points until others around us do. Oh, Shirky, well done. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Calm down, lads. Calm it down. Yeah. Oh, we are struggling here. And unfortunately, that error has got the crowd on side. Now Sunderland are pushing us, man. What grade would I give Donnarumma this season? Probably a passing grade, like a C or a C+, probably. All things considered. That's what I'll probably do. This is Messi. This is Lionel Messi. It's not. That's a lie. It is just Messi. Oh, God, a long throw. Speaking of long throws, big up, Semenyo. You can do that. When was the last time we had a long throw player? Set pieces are now a thing in the Premier League. I mean, they've always been a thing, but you know what I mean? They're especially prevalent. Or to Nunes. Oh, Shirky, be careful. Not a foul, says the ref. Thank God. I thought Shirky nearly gave away a foul in and around the box. That Shirky got fouled. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Calm it down. Calm it down, lads. Yeah, not a foul by Shirky. Outside the box anyway, so it's chill, chill, chill. It's chill, chill, chill. Okay. Oh, yeah, we immediately gave the ball away again. Not enjoying this at all. Foden, that is brilliant from you. Well done. Oh, Haaland. That's a shame. I thought you were going to be able to find Savio then. Yeah, Haaland's not having a fun time so far. You can't listen, you're 30 seconds ahead. Just pause. Pause the stream until it synchronizes. Would be my suggestion. Yeah, this will be a game where we want Foden to be doing a lot of that, where he helps us, where he drops deep and he does help us progress. Because Sunderland are trying to take the game to us when we're in our own half. So that is going to be pretty valuable. Get the banana. If we need it second half, maybe I'll whip it out. But if we can't win it without it, then do we even deserve to be title challengers? Question mark. That is the question. And I don't have the answer. Jack, shush, mate. Where we going, Phil? Philippe! Yeah, whip out the banana, yeah. This feels like a long shot day again. Or a cheeky little shirky dink. Straight to the goalkeeper, that's a shame. That's where we need to keep them. That's where we need to keep them. Whip out the banana right now. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much, baby. Mrs. Nobbins has made me shawarma chicken tacos. They look very, very lovely. Soft shell, obviously. I'm not a heathen. They smell delicious. They smell very like char grilled and delicious. They smell like shawarma, funnily enough, guys. Who'd have thunk it? Not me. Oh, put your chicken away. Well done, Nunes. Good work, mate. Intercepted. This is chicken thigh as well, which is the juicier of the meat. Well, Foden's fouled there, ref. Foden did brilliantly well there. Fantastic. We're going to have to see a lot more of that. Foden is dragging us up the pitch right now. Perfect. It's got the right amount of crisp on the outside. It is a Jack Rodwell derby, absolutely. Why are we kicking it out? Oh my God. Nico has just fallen. Okay. Rodri is coming on, guys. This is horrible. We are having to bring on Rodri against an incredibly physical side who are getting stuck in. Brilliant. Man, foot Brian Brobby, whatever he's called. He's injured Nico. Whoever that was, I don't bloody know. It was someone, some twat. The stuff, in fairness, I think it's applicable. Well, this is upsetting. I'm not enjoying it either, guys. Hopefully Roger can survive, but I'm very upset about Nico going down. In other news, though, guys, these tacos are fucking lit. Nico wants to come back on, which is good. You want to try? Okay, guys, open wide. Here you go. Come on, eat up. There you go. Hope that was nice. Let me know what you think of the flavor profile. Get Nico back on the pitch now, for God's sake. I don't have my number 6. Where is he? Let him come back on. Let him come back on, please. Oh, Bernard, I thought you were going to win that. Yeah, fair. So we're actually going to concede the goal because the referee's not let our defensive midfielder back on yet. There we go. Now he's on. Good, good, good. Chill, chill, chill. Good work by Foden and Bernard. Nice, 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 nice. Now let's go. Nico's back. Savio. Oh! I thought Haaland was dragged, but no, he was just slipped. He just slipped, sorry. What a shame. Yeah, Rodri is still warming up. Nico's on the pitch, though, which is a good sign. Hopefully it's not a lasting injury. We've had 2 injury scares so far. Hello, Toby. We haven't really played well today, to be honest, matey. I can't lie to you. Can't lie, won't lie.
He could have been killed. I think the FA has got to look into it. I think, irrespective of him having a yellow card, he should be banned for a long time because that was the most dangerous thing I've seen in a football field for many, many years.
Yeah, we had the ball in the back of the net, but it was offside.
Nico getting cropped by Brabi.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Lane Gooner. How are you? Yeah, I can't lie. Sunderland are playing a lot better than I thought they were going to do. I thought that given all their injuries, it would be a tricky one for them. As of yet, no. Injuries in AFCON, sorry. Oh, another one. The final taco of the evening, guys. Bernard with a switch out to Nico. Oh, well done, Savio. That was clever. I need a back post cross to Haaland, Savio. Is that what you got for me? Is that what you got for me? He does. Oh, it's intercepted. Well done. Well done to Sunderland. Haaland can't win the second ball. That's a shame. Diaz did well there. Now Bernardo can win it back. Beautiful. If Doku can come on, that'd be lovely. Oh, Savio, that's a good ball into O'Reilly. Keeps it in play, but Sunderland deal with it. It's a shame. Ah, oh, damn, it's a throw into them. Yeah, Nico is walking and moving very, very gingerly. It's very Paul Scholes in his measure right now. I'm a fan of all our players, TJ. Yeah, definitely. And Savio's no exception. No exception. Don't worry, guys. This mukbang is nearly at an end. And I'll lock in again, yeah? And I'll tell you exactly what we need to do with this tactical setup. I won't do that. I don't know what to do. Attacking down our right. I don't like this. Come Nunes, lock in. Easy cross. Deal with it. Nice. There we go. Haaland is having a terrible time today with the duels. He's not having a fun time at all. Well done, Foden. Good intercept. Oh, Foden giving it away on the edge of the box. Foden, calm down, lad. He won it back and they dicked around. Phil, sort it out, mate. That's a terrible pass. Deary me. Ronaldo did well. Good from Philip, bad from Philip. Yeah, exactly. He did really well, then really bad. We got away with it. Oh, yes. Right. They're scoring here. Shush. Shush, mate, yeah? I'll have you know.
They're scoring here.
I'll have you know we're scoring here. Corner comes in. Easy for Don. Oh. Goal kick. Nice. Thank you for following, Danny. Love that from you. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Never a problem there. Never a problem. Easy mode. Yeah. 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 Right, okay. What we're saying here, lads. We've gone long. And, oh, I thought that was going to fall to Haaland, man. When Haaland is having a bad time with these 1v1s, unless that improves, I would like us to stop that, please. I would like us to stop doing that, because so far it's not really working with RE, the physical battle. Sunderland defenders seem pretty up for that. So it would be preferable if we could stop that and just chill out a bit more. That'd be nice. It only needs to win one. It's a good point. But is that gamble worth it? Is it worth it, is the question. When it's here, when the ball is here, in like the middle, and Sunderland just goes to their penalty box, that's lovely. Because I back our attackers to score in those areas. Like, we've got Shirky, and we've got Haaland, and we've got Foden, and we've got Savio. And we've got Nico, and like players who decent at shooting outside the box as well. I back us then. Just a bit before that is a little bit stinky. Come on, Bernard, what we saying? Oh, Shirky, that's nice. Foden! Haaland! No, Erling! Why? No! That was it. That was so good from Shirky. Ah, that was so good by Ryan. Oh, Haaland. No, now they're in our box. Easy. Oh, Diaz, you should have left that for Don. Oh, Shirky did so well. He penetrated vertically, and then Foden played the cross, and Haaland. This guy does not score from Foden passes, man. He's allergic. That's got to be a goal every single time, Earl. Every single time that's a goal. Come on. Oh, Shirky did so well. Yeah, this Haaland guy just does not score from Foden crosses or passes. I think he's allergic to it. I actually think he's allergic to it. No exaggeration. Foden should have had, I reckon, about 6 assists for Haaland this season. I think he's got 1. Mad. Oh, it's against, this sounds so stupid, against teams like this, that first goal matters so much. Well done, Foden. Playing in Shirky. Nice. Keeping in play, Shirky. Well done. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that would have been massive. I'm so upset, man. That felt like a pretty crucial moment. Because that came after Sunderland were fucking us a bit. Oh, Shirky. Foden edge of the box. No. Is it a corner, though? It is. It's a corner. Oh. I'm going to go to English universities in the future. Do you know universities that's near to Man City's academy? I imagine the University of Manchester is pretty near to the Man City Academy. As would be MMU. So pick a university in Manchester. Would be my suggestion there. Oh, trying to find Ake. Oh. We tried to do the thing we did against, who was it, Forest, where Foden goes deep to Gvardiol, aka Ake. Didn't quite work that time. I'll look out for the hop, Musty. I'll look out for it. Oh, it's not been the best first half, to be honest with you. Sunderland haven't lost at home this season. So that's a thing. I still think we can win the game. They should have scored a goal. We should have scored a goal. I feel like 0-0 or 1-0 is a pretty fair scoreline based on that. But I'm not really enjoying how good they've been in our defensive third. Well done. Who was that? Was that Shirky? Brilliant defending by Shirky. Brilliant from Shirky. Then Haaland gives it away. Oh, but he's fouled. Good, good, good. Crazy. Hello, Ram. How you doing? FM will return, but it's not happening, you know, this week, is it? It's been New Year's. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. A person would recommend choosing university based on their proximity to city's academy. Hey, yeah, exactly. You do you. If you want to do it, you go for it. But I didn't go to university in Manchester, and I still went to like the home games, so it's you can just get a train in it, you know. It's a good point, Toby. I don't know if you saw the shot that they had as well, but that's a pretty good thing. Ake, good in the 1v1 there. Can O'Reilly cover that? Oh gosh, he's quick, isn't he? Well done, it's out. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. I'm gonna get the banana out for the second half. Yes, I clearly need it. We clearly need it. It's clearly what needs to happen. What's happening? What's all that's happening is it's been an even first half, which I think makes sense. In fairness, Sunderland are playing well. I've got it wrong with both Sunderland games. I said, oh, the Sunderland game at the Etihad, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really tricky. They're going to come to us, press us high. It's going to be tricky in their 4-4-2. Piece of piss game. They didn't even try. This game, okay, loads of players absent from AFCON. They're not as good. This is going to be quite an easy game. And so it came to pass. So, like, what is the truth, Sunderland? What is the truth? Yeah? Why are you doing me like this? Why are you doing the opposite of what I think you're going to do every time? Is that what's happening right now? Yeah, literally. Yeah, I'll re-upload that video. I do agree though, Musty. Unfortunately, if that Haaland effort goes in, I do reckon we probably go on to dominate the game. Oh, that's nice by Nunes. Bernardo. Oh, Shirky's bit too heavy for Shirky. That's a shame. This game is Newcastle written all over it. Ballard out. Gosh, he's got a jawline, hasn't it? Another player out. Yeah, time mark. Good point, to be honest. Good point. Bernardo's heel was just offside, and that would have been a goal. Haaland, weak effort with his right-footed shot. It's been tight so far for both sides. Have you ever watched Dance Moms? No, I don't know what that is. All the skyscrapers being built are to attract more big business and career folks. What is that, Manchester? That sounds like a city to me. Easy. Okay, let's just get into half-time. 0-0. It's not ideal, but we take those, as we've given away the ball again for no reason. Brilliant. Let's just calm down. Getting at 0-0. I think this game is there to be won. We've been a little bit sloppy, but we've also been, when we've got to their penalty box, it's been quite decent. I'm not really enjoying where Savio is playing in the game. I think he's had a couple of good moments, but generally speaking, I do think he would be better utilised off the other side. This doesn't really seem to be a game where the crossing from the left is going to be that valuable, because Haaland's getting beaten in the air a lot. And we've given away the ball again. Well done, Bernard. Excellent work winning the second ball. Nice, nice. Oh, but then he gives it away. It's fouled. Good. Thank God he was fouled there. Dearie me. Excellent work, ref. I always liked you. I always liked you. Yeah, Maresca leaving Chelsea's insane. That club is just a fucking shambles. I don't really get what they're playing at. They clearly, because as I understand it, the reason why they sacked him was because he was basically trying to do his job. And they wanted control. So really, it sounds like all the ownership wants is like a puppet. So that they can really be in charge. Oh, I think Foden was trying to find Savio, but it came off Haaland instead. Obviously, he wasn't to know to leave it. That's a shame. Yeah, the two-footedness is very lovely. That's better. City, Foden, Bernard. Oh, where's my overlapping option? It doesn't exist. Where was my Nunes there? Shirky, ref says no. Oh, he's crossed it. Savio. Oh, Fizz to cross. It's still in play here. I don't know what is going on. Oh, that's a poor ball, Shirky. It's not a foul. Get up. There's 5 minutes of added time here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's just a yes man, isn't it? I don't know what the play is, Evan. You know my thoughts on that. I don't like it, but it's, it's what we're doing. It's a thing. Yeah, come on, lads. There's still enough time here to create another chance. We've got 4 minutes. You can score 3 goals in 4 minutes. I've seen us do it before. Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Fuck. Hume's played well. You got to give him credit. Hume's played well. Savio goal says cheese toasty. I hope so, matey. I don't even know if they care about winning the title, though. That's the thing. I would suspect that if you spoke to them privately, they'd just be very happy with making like a player sale trading profit, developing talent, selling it on, being there, you know, competing but never actually winning. They'd probably be pretty content with that. Like Spurs, but with more money. That's not a handball, says the ref. Shirky's clearly has his shirt pulled, ref, twice. It happened twice, ref. Oh, come on, mate. Hello? Yeah, that's fair, Metalli. Come on. Come on, ref. Shirky had his fucking shirt pulled twice. He is getting assaulted, literally. Give my man Shirky a decision. Well read, Nunes. Good, good, good. Diaz, have you got that covered? Yes, you do. Force him out wide. That's good. Bernardo's coming to assist. Oh, they had a header that was over. I didn't like how easily they were able to create that. Can Hume fuck off? Can you, like, chill? Right, here we go. We've got some space to run into. There's still 2 minutes, lads. Create something, please. Keith the Beast says, up the owls. Fairs. Are you a Sheffield Wednesday fan, matey? Or do you just like... Is that like just your favourite bird or something? Oh, Diaz with a right half space cross. It actually nearly worked out. Sorry, Kevin De Bruyne. Which of the City players on the pitch now would you let take care of your cat? That's a foul on Ake, surely. Bernardo, definitely. He seems like he seems like he's an animal lover. Ake's a good shout as well. Ake's a good shout. That was a dog. But I'm assuming he's coming to my house to look after the cat. Like, I'm not giving him ownership of the cat. Hume. I did know that, Musty, yeah. Okay, we have a set piece. It's from well out. There's 60 seconds left of this first half, which has been pretty, not ideal. I was talking about the Chelsea one, the stuff. Foden to dink it. Can we win the second? No, we can't. We're not doing well in the air today. The least. Probably like Nunes. I reckon. I saw that Magikarp part, yeah. Who do I think's manager after Pep? Me! Foden's been fouled, has he? Oh, yeah, yellow card. Nice. Lovely. It's been a poor first half. Yeah, I think it should have probably been 1-1, to be fair. We've created a good chance, didn't convert it. We've also been a bit sloppy at the back. Yeah, that's a nasty foul on Foden, to be honest. Yeah, that is a yellow card easily. Yeah, the scrape. Oh, yeah. Don't like that. Simon with the yellow. Right, there we go. Half-time. Pretty uneventful first half. Bernardo shaking his head. He's not happy. It's been tight. It's been tight. We had the ball in the back of the net. Bernardo's heel was offside. We created a fantastic chance for Haaland. The shot wasn't especially good. So it has been tight going forward. You're not going to get that many chances against Sunderland either, by the way, the way they're playing anyway. I'm not really happy with how we've been set up defensively for the most part. We are, it does feel like we're being bullied a little bit. And unfortunately, there's not much we can do outside of, like, I just want to ask Haaland to be better aerially and to not get bullied, which, you know, sounds like a... I don't even know what it sounds like, but hey, it's a thing. So, there we go. Tricky one. Tricky one. I don't really know what the solution would be, to be honest with you. What's the XG on that chance? Only 0.23. That surprises me. I feel like it should be a bit more than that. But yeah, the finish was really poor by Big Earl, which is a shame. But really, that was our only chance. Our only proper chance that we had. In all honesty. Doku to come on, you say? I don't really know. It's weird because this can sound like really mean, because Ake, I would argue that Ake's been our best player, but I'm sort of looking for Gvardiol coming on, low-key, which isn't fair on Ake, but I feel like we sort of need him on the pitch a little bit. So if I was going to make a change in respect to personnel, he's got niggles. Oh, okay, then you can't risk it then, I guess. If you can't bring him on, and to be honest, I'm looking at our bench, I don't think the solution is personnel, really. I'd rather just see Savio move to the right. And then pop Shirky on the left. That's probably what I prefer, to be honest with you. That's what I would like to see. I think Savio's been all right on the left side. But you know my thoughts on it. And so far in this game, I don't know what the data says. Well, to be fair, he's only contested 3 aerial duels. It feels like a lot more. Haaland's won only a third of his aerial duels. So it's not been the best game in the air for him anyway. Therefore, how useful is it going to be with the crosses? So I think the solution, well, a potential is to swap Savio and Shirky round. I wouldn't make any changes, though, in respect to personnel. I don't think there's anyone on the bench that improves us, in all honesty. Outside of Gvardiol for Ake, but Ake's played well, and that's a thing. Maybe you can bring Doku on, but I don't know where he's up to in his recovery. I mean, if he's on the bench to come on, then good. I just don't want to risk. I just don't want to risk injuring him a little bit more. That's all. I think this game is there to be won. I do think the Sunderland have played well. as well. That's important to note. It's the same old, same old. We struggle in our defensive third. We've actually been doing all right in their offensive thirds. Like, we have been doing fine, given the context of how well they are playing and the opponent. So this game's there to be won. Of course it is. And I'm still going to say that we will win. It only takes a goal for everything to turn on its head. Yeah? That's all. That's all we need. That's all we need to see. Their intensity could be tough to maintain. Yeah, and they've been on it, in fairness. Hopefully that does back off a little bit. Hopefully it does. Holland always misses on Foden's passes. It's a shame. That was like the one really big chance the City created, and unfortunately it's not been a thing. It's not been a thing, which is a darn shame, of course. I think Savio's been really good. I think he's been good. I wouldn't say really good, but I think he's been good. I would take a draw, says Rodrigue. No. It's something like that, Keo. Yeah, again, it's another game where Foden should have an assist, unfortunately. Who I think has been playing well, by the way, in case anyone is interested in that. These games we need a ball-playing goalkeeper, says Sayak. Trafford for Donnarumma, that's never going to happen. Savio fakes cutting inside and goes down the outside every time. Yeah, we know that's a thing with we know that's a thing with Savio on that left side. Yeah, we know, Kembo. Yeah, we chatted about that. Savio on the left in big 26. I would not take a draw. Oh, of course. I still want us to win the game. Of course, I think we can win the game. I think we can. I don't know, to be honest. As my voice breaks there, goodness me. Why doesn't he just put Shirky on the left? He'd still be good. I'd like to see that, personally. I'd like to see that. Phone 50-50 losing too many doors. I think he's only like lost the ball once, though, I think. It was bad when he lost the ball, to be fair. Outside of that, I can't really remember that many situations where he's lost it, where he could have or should have won it. If you think that Rodrigo is going to be a City player, you're delusional. Or that Pep's happy to get rid of Savio, you're delusional. So, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Nunes has been really good. I think it's been fine. Who does Semenyo drop? Well, in like today's game, you probably wouldn't play Savio instead of him. You play Doku. If Doku's not available, you just play Semenyo. I think it's that straightforward, really. Yeah, to be honest. He only has one move on the left. Only on the left. Do I think we'll win this? Yeah. Build up is shit. I wonder why. Should Doku be called in? Might have to. Nunes man of the match, says Rashid. I don't watch darts, no. I'm sure it's fine, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Ake's been really good. I think Ake's been our best player. I want Doku, says Zero Citizen. City's pressing isn't good. They can just... I think the problem... Ah! I nearly twatted my thing. The stand for my Lego set broke. It's okay. I can rebuild. The problem is that we're not especially good when they go long, and they're very good at doing that, unfortunately. And they have been bullying our defense a little bit. Like that moment where Diaz fell over, for example, was not ideal. What are we saying? Sorry, what I've lost my train of thought there. We're so poor in the first half. Why is the build-up poor? I'm not going to say, or I'll get shouted at. Reinders in, Savio out. I don't know what the benefit of bringing on Reinders would be, to be honest with you. I mean, we'll find out, of course, but I don't know if I would like that change. I don't know what that would add to the conversation, because if you're bringing on Reinders, then that means you're moving Foden out of the midfield, and I think that makes us a worse team. So I don't know if I'd like that as a concept, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'd like that as a concept. No, nothing's in. Brilliant. They've bullied Hall, and they have. Unfortunately, that hasn't helped. It's basically a two-pronged thing, and hey, this would help if Semenyo came in. In fairness, okay, guys. People are asking. People aren't getting my coy response. The reason why the build-up isn't good is because of Donnarumma, basically. There's more reasons to it, but generally speaking, that's the main reason. So we have to go long. Now, if Haaland wins it, then okay, it's not a problem. But the problem is that Haaland isn't winning it. So it's like a two-pronged effect, unfortunately. In the first instance, you don't want to go long. Okay, but if you do, you've at least got Haaland. But Haaland's getting shafted a little bit. What's he called? Mukiele, who I believe normally plays at like right back for Sunderland. That's where he played. To be fair, it was right centre back in a back five. He has been very good up against Haaland so far. I don't know what the individual 1v1 duel situation is, so that's not helping. The fact that we are having to go long because we're struggling, because Sunderland are actually playing how I thought they would play at the Etihad. And that's that. And by the way, that's one of the reasons why we were able to play so easily against Sunderland, because they didn't bother pressing us. That's why I was so confused. So big up. I think it was because they had the derby after, in fairness, as well, and lots of players were one away from a yellow. So that is a thing. This one here, not that long. This only took like a few hours to build. It's quite a small one. It's a relatively small one. You get me. Rans gets bullied here, says Musty, I think so. Taking a bit of the piss, are we not, says Graham. Why is our build up so trash? Guys, don't make me get shouted at. Rodri gonna come on, says Nat. Hey, if Rodri's available to come on, then bring him on. But if there's even a tiny chance that an aggressive moment by one of their strikers, like against Nico, is going to injure him, then I don't think you can take the risk. Fenway, shut up, you bastard. LB wants Foden taken off. Yeah, I wouldn't be taking off the only player who's made the only chance of the game personally. But that's just me. Rebuilding season even for Lego. Shirky's been decent defensively. I would agree, yeah. Savio Hayes an illness as Blue Lock. Too much of a physical game to risk. Rodri, yeah, I don't think you can risk it, can you? I don't see an issue with us going long. Did you watch the first half? Yeah, we are unable to cope with their press, and it's that double-pronged thing of we're unable to cope with that, and then they're defensively really good. So, it's a shame. It's a shame that's happening. Yeah, that shot was frustrating. I'll be real. I don't know, Toby. I feel like it's a minute away. TBH. Oh, darts is on my screen. The youngster is very impressive, apparently. That's what I've been told. Right. Oh, Rodri's come on for Nico, apparently. Nico obviously got a little bit, Nico got a little bit injured. Hopefully he's okay. No, that's what the commentators just said. Well, that's what the presenters just said. He said Rodri on for Nico. So I'm assuming there's a little thing in the injury. Now, Rodri coming on will help the build-up a lot. Of course it will. Which has been the main problem today, of course. There's only so much that he can do, but we will see. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do, won't we? It's a thing. It is a thing. Phone's been shite, says Twister. Oh, I don't agree at all. He gave away the ball once in a bad area. That was stinky. I actually think that he's been quite good. He created the only proper chance of the game, and there were like 3 moments where he dragged us up the pitch. Yeah, but totally disagree. Oh, there's Rodri tucking his shirt in. What a cutie. Oh, please be okay, Rodri. What a guy. Oh, if we can have like a fit Rodri, man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, yeah? He will be rusty. You would assume so. You would assume so. But here we go. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Right. If it's like a fit, Rodri will have a good time. That's a good point, True Citizen, yeah. I'm not really sure where the negativity on Foden's coming from. I actually don't think that anyone really had a bad half in that first half. I just think Sunderland played quite well, apart from maybe Haaland. Actually, I take that back. Haaland had a bad first half. Wasn't good at holding up the play. Should have scored the goal. That's a shame. But here we go. Here we go. It is still Savio on the left. He did well there. Oh, Rodri, guys. He did a pass and it worked. Well done. Right, now take him off. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie. I think there's lots of takes from that first half I don't agree with. I do tend to find that I disagree with the vast majority of takes whenever we aren't winning. I have noticed a pattern there. Now, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a happy clapper. Who knows? Even though I always get called overly negative, but I suspect it isn't. I don't think text-to-speech is working today, unfortunately. Don't think it's working. Foden into Shirky. Look at Savio. Run near post. Oh, no, Savio, no! I think you should have scored
Come on, boys.
that.
Lock the fuck in. Let's score against these fuckers.
I think you should have scored that. Rodri found Foden in the pocket. Foden to Shirky. Savio, the run is great. He goes across his man. He's onside. He's got to score that, man. There is no defending you there, mate. Nah, there's no defending you there. You score that every time. I think you've got to score that. It's a great ball by It's great by Foden and Shirky again. I think you score that. It is a good run, but I'm sorry. The run is meaningless without the finish on the end of it. Yeah, I can't even defend that at all. There's no, nah. That's in the back of the net every time, man. Yeah, okay, the ball is bobbling. Yeah, sure, fairs. But yeah, I'm sorry. You've got to score that, Savio. Well, Rodri would have had the third assist there, guys, because Rodri played to Foden into Shirky. So that would have been a third assist. Oh, if we don't win now, it's all going to be that, isn't it? Oh, Savio, mate, you needed to score that, sir. You had to score that. It's a good start to the second half, though. We've done enough to score a goal, for God's sake. We've had the ball in the back of the net, but for a heel being slightly offside. We've had... Nice by Foden to Savio. Oh, please. Oh, fucking hell. It's a good save, and Haaland can't do the follow-up. Ah. Again, was that Rodri into Foden again? He's onside, Savio. It's a good ball by Foden. Good. Oh, really good first touch. And in fairness, that's actually quite a good save. That is... If you're shot like that, Savio, that's actually a really good save, you know. Fair enough, man. That's a good save. Oh, you are kidding me. Now Savio's injured. Just as he's getting into great positions offensively. Are we for real? He looked onside to me there. Yeah, their goalkeepers, that was pretty good. That's pretty... Because he had to stretch out the leg. He did well there. Fair play. Fair play, fair play. Is he offside there, please? No. Linesman says no. Oh, they've got bodies forwards here of Sunderland. But we've got bodies back, crucially. TJ, with respect, you know, you should also be a Savio fan because you're a fan of City. So you should want you should be a fan of all your players. Just an FYI. Oh, there's space at the back post here. Never mind. Pushed out. Well done. Easy, easy. Xhaka with a little dink. Oh, well done, Shirky. Good recovery there. Nice. He looked onside to me, the stuff. He looked onside to me. Come on now. It's a good start, but I need conversion. That's two really good well, no, I guess it's technically 3 or 4 really good chances now. The creation's actually been pretty good overall, considering they're up against Sunderland. We do need to convert, though, obviously. Sounds like an obvious thing to say, but you know. Is Savio okay? Well, we haven't had a break in play, so I assume so. I'm just too positive. And yet, I'm also too negative, apparently. What is the truth? Maybe I'm balanced. Who knows, though? That's just me, guys. That's just me. Oh, Doku's apparently warming up. Easy for Diaz. Well done, Ruben. Good work. Good, good, good. Oh, nice, Bernard. Easy. Yeah, Rodri's on right now. Rodri's chilling. Rodri's chilling. Oh. Sorry, is Savio, like, still off the pitch? Yeah, Savio's still off the pitch. Yeah, so great. Now Savio's injured. Brilliant. Well, that is horrible for him, because his last action was that shot. Oh, what a shame. He was getting into some good areas at the start of that second half. Went off injured by the looks of it. Well, he got injured after that move, Toby, so I'm assuming that's what it was. Schrodinger's Nobbins. Exactly, Grim, exactly. I'm assuming it's an injury anyway, otherwise you are right, it would be very odd. It would be very odd to do that. So I'm assuming he's injured, which is a shame. But we now have a whole... Oh, that's a good ball into him. Ake's got to get close. Ake's had a good game, you know. Easy for Don. Nice. He didn't. He should have scored that goal. There's no doubt about it. Oh, well won, Shirky. Brilliant work. Oh, that ball, though, is stinky. Yeah, we got to get a grip here, lads. Get a cheeky grip of the game. Nice. Wait, is there an AFCON next year? Is that how it works? Surely not. There we go. Lovely, lovely. This is a tight game, boys and girls. Last minute Shirky winner. I hope so. Oh, late 2027. Oh. I mean, it's just a thing, innit? It's fine. We've got options. It's not a problem. Not a problem for me. Well done. Is that Shirky again? His defensive work today has been very good. Very, very lovely. Excellent work by Shirky. Ghana didn't qualify, Nebs. That's why it's not at AFCON. Can Doku save the day? Is the question on everybody's lips. Yeah, has he's gotten better. Look, it was something that we knew was going to have to improve. It got exaggerated as to how bad it was. But he's definitely improving. Oh my god, that ball through the middle is too easy. Oh, easy for Don, yes. Big save by Don, good work. Big save, Don. I don't like how easy that pass was, though. Okay, maybe I over-egged it. Still. Ake did, to be fair, Ake did well putting him off. There was not nearly enough venom on that shot, and I think it was because of Ake. So fair play. Fair play to Nathan, who's still our best player. I did see what happened to Gabon. That was very funny. Easy out, boys. Nice, just clear it now. Chill, chill, chill. Now, engage the fucking press. And let's have some fucking sustained control possession. Thank you. Oh my god, ball straight in. There we go. We have the ball. We have the ball. Come on. Let's tranquilo, yes? Calm down. Calm it down, yeah? It's all good. It's all good in the proverbial. I would very much like to win this game, please. Come on, Jeremy. Give me a winning goal. You know you want to. You know you bloody want to, you cheeky guy. Bernardo trying to find Foden in the box. It's cleared away. Don't know, we're doing great. Okay. Oh. Right. There's plus added time. 40 minutes to win the game. It can happen. Absolutely it can. Absolutely it can. And I sort of need it to. Low key. High key. Oh, Doku. Too much for Foden, unfortunately. That's a shame. Look at Pep Linders holding his knee. Hello, cutie. Why have I still got this comment on the screen, by the way? Sorry, Toby. Do I still believe in my prediction? It's probably going to be 1-0 if City are going to win it. But I'll stick with 2-0. I'll stick with it. Where's the banana? I'm not whipping it out. I've decided. No banana tonight. We need to make do without it, yeah? Oh, Ake, easy, easy. Yes, good, good, good. There we go. Come on. Up we go. Up we go, lads. Look at Rodri on the ball. Every touch, I just clutch at my pearls. Oh, a little switch. Oh, I've missed that. Ah. City scoring 17. Nunes, if that switch is on, that's beautiful. Never mind, it's not on. Oops. O'Reilly off for Gavardiol is interesting. Huh. What could we do without Don? Have a good build-up structure. Broby's off. That's good for us, by the way. O'Reilly's injured. Sorry, I missed that. I was too busy. Oh, are you kidding me? Isidore's on. He's another good offensive aerial striker. Okay, interesting. Interesting. You get me. Do you get me? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Foden surrounded. Rodri had to win it back. Haaland surrounded. God, they are swarming us, man. As soon as we get the ball, there's no time to do anything. 3 or 4. God, look at them. 3 or 4 players on Foden and 3 or 4 on Haaland. Jesus, man. They are hounding us. That is the verb. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely it is. Isidore is dangerous. Yeah, he's good. Yosh go out. You guys know, like, I'm not a fan of, like, defensive Yoshko as much as O'Reilly, obviously, but I do like the fact that a left-back Gavadio can still push up the pitch. I do feel like we miss something when he's not there. You know what I mean? It is fun. I think that is the term, isn't it? Because when he goes forward, he's lovely. He is lovely. Yoshko. That's a City throw-in. Nice. Easy. Clinical goal threat, exactly. He's pretty good at the football. Yeah, he's all right, isn't he? He's decent. He's decent. He even takes throw-ins well. Well done, Haaland. No, that ball is so bad. Haaland has had a game. Unfortunately, he has had a game. Yeah, it's just poor. Yeah, I think Haaland's having a bit of a stinky performance. Now have we created enough for him? No, of course. But in the games where you're not getting constant chances, and in fairness, we did create one for him and I didn't convert it, but in the games where you're not able to get lots of chances, what else can you offer the team? You know, are you offering build-up? Are you offering space for others? Are you offering link-up? And so far, I haven't really had that from him, unfortunately. I do think this is a poor game from him. And yeah, absolutely the stuff. Sunderland are doing well. I feel like I need him to be better in those 1v1s, especially. And that's a shame. He did, Ryan, didn't he? Yes, he did. Indeed, he did. Where am I from? England, Safi. We're playing for England, England. We're playing the song. We're singing for England, England. Arrivederci, it's 1-on-1. Oh, we can clear it out of our box. Easy for Yoshko. Back. There we go. Chill, chill, chill. Yes, Musty, absolutely. Obviously not. Oh, Nunes. Oh, well done, Rodri. Won it back. Yes, well done. Well done. That's a good switch by Foden into Doku. Nice. Come on, Jeremy. Oh, he beats his man. He crosses. It's good defending again, man. It's good defending again. Can Sunderland stop being good at the football? Can they stop being good defensively? Thank you very much. It's pissing me off. That's what it's doing. It's pissing me off. Is that not a foul? Hume's had a good game, hasn't he? Frustratingly so. Only game of the season so far. It's not been the best from him, but we know that he's capable of scoring a goal. We know he's capable. Easy for Don. Yes, there we go. Easy. Good. Yeah, well, Jez is looking good so far. He's had that one take-on chance, and he's executed it. So that's a great ball by Diaz, and what a shame! The touch from Shirky isn't there. That was such a good ball by Ruben as well. That was the right play. Oh. Easy for Diaz, nice. Is that a City throw-in? I think it is, good. Ooh, 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 ooh. This isn't a game I can say I'm enjoying. Won't lie to you guys. Oh, Bernardo with the little twist and turn. That's nice by Nunes into Foden. Foden, you lost it there. Should have done better there, matey. Should have done a lot better there, I'll be honest. If you want me to be honest, guys, we won the ball. You should have done better there. We're getting better at finding him, at least, which is good. It's led to a couple of decent chances. Need to do better, though. Come on, lads. Oh, Rodri, what a touch. That is beautiful. Well done, Rodri Foden. That's nice. That's much better. That's what I need. That's what I need. Bernard. Shirky. Come on. Oh, the touch. It's not quite been there in the final third, has it? Not quite been there at times. I forgot we have a Ballon d'Or winner on the pitch. It's fun, isn't it? I mean, we should have two, but, you know, life's not fair. Rodri with a little dink. Oh, is that a foul? Oh my god, it wasn't even a foul. It's just an unbelievable save. Oh my god. I thought that was a foul by Gvardiol, but... unreal from Rodri, obviously. This little dink. Look at him making the run from deep. He's onside as well. Oh, it's such a good save. Fuck off. Oh, I think he should probably be doing better with the header, but it is a good save at the end of the day. Man, we've had so many chances. So many. Fuck this goalkeeper, man. Fuck this defence. They're playing really well. Their whole defence is playing really well. It's a shame. Shirky ball in. Can you keep that in, Bernard? Yes, you can. Keep the chance alive, lads. Keep it alive. Here's Rodri. What we saying? Bernard. Reverse ball. Need a right footer there, unfortunately. It came to Foden instead. Not a pen now. It's in now. Oh, Sunderland. Fuck off. Can you stop being really good at defending? Ah. Yeah, Rodri's looking good. Rodri's looking sharp. Rodri's looking good. Rodri's looking cheeky. Oh, man. We could have had, according to Opta, we've had 3 big chances to score, apparently. Which is mad, obviously. Could have had a Haaland goal. Could have had a Savio goal. Could have had a Gvardiol goal. But each time, Sunderland are either defending or goal or saving resolutely. Docky gives it away there. Or we're just getting unfortunate with the finishing, or just not good enough with the finish. It could have had a Bernardo goal, yeah, absolutely. So the frustrating thing is that I actually don't think the performance has been... I don't think the performance has been bad. How can I sit here and say the performance has been bad when we should have scored or could have scored 3 goals? Maybe 4. I don't think I can say that. I don't think I can say that. This is good from City. Doku into... oh, Foden touch. Bernardo! Oh, good block again. Fuck off. Ah. Yeah, I agree. I think the finishing has been bad. / Sunderland have defended / saved well. The performance has actually been all right. In the second half in particular, I think's been better. Oh, Bernardo. See, that Bernardo effort blocked. Sunderland is putting their bodies on the line. They are playing really well, man. I don't know if there's like much more that we can do. We've just got to keep going and plugging away. We need a moment of magic. Yeah. And in fairness, I know we played a lot better at home against them, but even that was a moment of madness. It was like a Diaz effort which took a deflection that was required to break them down. It's tricky, man. We've got 22 minutes left. The question is, can we create like one or two more of those clear-cut chances? And can we then convert? We can give one to Haaland on his stronger foot, perhaps. Arsenal drew here as well. But the difference is Sunderland have less players because of AFCON. So I did expect us to have a better time of it. Obviously, it hasn't happened. Here's Shirky. What have you got? Oh, into Haaland. But again, the touch. The touch is so tricky. Oh. It does mop. And we were close. Look, if Haaland scores the chance that Foden made for him, we're obviously looking at a different game. If Savio scores the chance that Shirky created for him. If, what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one was. Was it a Savio chance? Oh, no, I've already said that one. There's another one, I'm sure. The Gavardia one, sorry. It's a thing. Doku, what have you got for me? This Hume guy's pissing me off with how good he's playing. Oh, beats his man! Doku! No! Oh my god, these Sunderland guys, man! Stop being so good! Man, Doku does amazingly here. Oh, it's blocked and then blocked twice. One from Doku, one from Foden. Good God. Oh my God, he just hits it straight into his face. And then that's a fantastic clearance. Good God, man. Mate. The good news is that if we can play like this for another 20 minutes, surely we score. Surely. Well, we are fucking hammering away at this bastard door, man. Joking to Gavardia, but it's out for a goal kick. That's a shame. God damn it, man. Yeah, they're playing very well. And I'll repeat, it's especially impressive considering they've lost loads of their players. Yeah. I am frustrated at his performance, to be honest with you.
How that loaf snobhead feels not letting us score.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's been saving great shots. When the goalkeeper's not been saving the shots, their defenders have been blocking the shots. When the defenders haven't been blocking the shots, our finishing hasn't been good enough. We're not able to have, like, the perfect combination of factors. Which is unfortunate. Sunderland are making a change. This is our new Flecken, but he is actually very solid, yeah. Ooh, ah. Adringa off, Mundell on. Has ref given a free kick to Sunderland? I assume so. Alright, I'm not enjoying this break in play. We need to keep that momentum going. We need to keep the momentum going. Go on, lads. Yes, I am actually. The little bastards. How dare he do that against me? My team, sorry.
LNobbins cussing a goalkeeper for doing his job.
Bastard. Goal in 93-20. I can't be bothered with that, mate. Like, can we just score now so that my little heart can not want to commit? The frustrating thing is that a draw at Sunderland, given the context of the season, is actually a pretty, like, decent result. But unfortunately, it's not decent given the context of if we want to win the title. It's not decent at all. We need to win because of how good Arsenal have been this season. What's happening here? Sorry. Is that a foul on Jeremy? Fucking hell, that was aggressive. I didn't see a replay of it, but Jesus, a slow-mo replay of it, sorry, but Jesus Christ, man. He went in on Doku there. Christ. It felt like a yellow, didn't it? It looked quite dangerous. Shaki. Oh, that's not the ball. Yeah, Yoshko's being used as like an auxiliary left inside forward here. Some boy. Some boy for my centre-back. Shirky, Foden, Rodri, Nunes. Going from one side of the pitch to the other. Oh, we've hit the fucking post! With a Gavardio mental flick. Zlatan Ibrahimovic reincarnate. Incarnate, whatever. Oh my god, if that goes in, man, I'm going nuts. Gavardio is so fucking good, man. That is... If that goes in, you don't even understand. I'm ending the stream and I'm just... Oh my god. Ah! Why can't it just fall in the back of the net? Mate. Respectfully, this is just one of those games at this point. How can anyone sit there and tell me that the performance hasn't been good enough today? Gavardio just has the most shots in the match. That's hilarious. That's my centre back. God, I love him. I love Yoshko so much. Yeah, but Toby, we've had the chances. We've had like 3 or 4 big chances. At least 3 of those are Opta big chances as well. That's a lot of chances to score. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, Gavardio finding Phil. Need some support now. Easy, City. Easy. Calm it, calm it, calm it. Yeah, play Yoshko right wing, honestly. Fuck the Semenyo signing. Oh, it's going to be a late winner now. If there is indeed a winner. Come on. What have we got? What have you got for me, City? Do we have another chance? I asked for 2 more. I feel like we've hit the woodwork, so even though it wasn't a big chance, Gavardio turns it into something insane. Oh, we'll lose it there. Can you win it back? Well done, Yoshko. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Did the goalkeeper save so much? Their goalkeepers saved the Gavardio one for sure. For sure, for sure. I do think we deserve a goal here. I'm not going to lie. This is sort of like the Forest game now. I don't think that Sunderland deserve to lose, but at the same time, I do feel we deserve to win. I think that would be pretty reasonable. This second half especially, we are very much going for it. But Sunderland have defended so well, so it would be a massive shame if they didn't win. Yeah, exactly, Toby. Again, they have defended well. But we've had bad finishing moments. Oh, Shirky. Did he need to rush that? Ake can win that back, can he? No, he commits a foul instead. That's not what we need right now. That's the worst thing we can do right now, guys, is give away stupid fouls. Because that just kills the time. That just kills it. Toby, mate. There were no yellow card challenges before then, apart from the one that they made on us. Yeah, that's a yellow. That's reasonable. That is reasonable. Oh, what a shame, man. Again, I don't think that we should really be making any personnel changes now. You brought on Doku and Rodri, who are already in an injury situation. So it's good that we've been able to bring them on. don't think bringing on Reinders necessarily does anything. Oh, Nunes, not there, mate. Not there, mate. Win it there, mate. Win it there, mate. That's a foul, surely. No. Well done, Nunes. I don't know how you got away with that, but you did. Lovely work. City is staying calm. Oh, that's really good by Nunes. Oh, fantastic work, City. Look at that. Brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh, come on, Jezza. If you can score a goal hit. No! He got beaten. He got the ball taken off him. What a waste. Come on, Haaland. Hold on to the ball. Referee says that's not a foul. Nice, we take those. There's no right width, man. There was no outlet for Shirky there. That's a foul. No foul. That's definitely a foul. I'll say that right now. Yeah, that was a foul. Pretty blatantly a foul. I can't lie, won't lie. That's a foul. Foden in. Oh, it's over. What a shame. Never on the right foot. We need him crossing from the left there. That was definitely a foul, though. I will say. That was pretty obviously a foul. He's let a lot go, has this referee. He's let a lot go. I don't agree, Nat. I think it's actually been better the second half, I would suggest. Me. That's what I would suggest. Star Trek there for you guys, in case you're interested. Yeah, you guys see what happens now without the banana. Oh. Do you get me? Do you get me? I don't agree, Musty. I'll be so real. I think it's been alright. I think it's been more than fun. Come on, Shark Team. Ooh. 10 minutes left. I don't feel like we're going to score a goal because it just feels like it's one of those days. We've had ample opportunity to score. And it's not really happened for us. Second balls, we're not really doing anything with these second balls, lads. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling there's not going to be a win for City here. Oh, and I'm specified not a win for City because who knows, maybe they'll score. Donnarumma smothered it. Good work. Deary me. They just go long and it's on every single time. It's easy enough for Dom. Yeah, this is going to be a hard game to analyze because I feel like we did enough to score. I don't know. It's going to be a tricky one to assess. I don't know how to assess it in all honesty. Yoshko's done well there. Yeah, I will say Gavardio's done very well since he's come on. Like, offensively, he's been wonderful. There's just no space, man. There's no space. Don't shoot, though, Doku. Don't shoot there. Nice. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. There's so many bodies in the box. Yeah, the Rodri switches are kind of cute, aren't they? God, look how many bloody shirts there are. Gvardiol. Oh no, Yoshko, don't lose it there. No, we had such a good sustained possession there. No. Oh. Attack's gone now. Damn. We had them penned in. That was unfortunate from Yoshko. Last minute corner, I would pop. Who's the only honorary knighthood for football in the UK? Is it Sir Bobby Charlton? I don't know. Well, it's just Sir Stanley Matthews is the thing as well, though. I guess it can't be. Now Sunderland have a player down. This is bad. The momentum's going, lads. What do we do when they just plop 11 guys in front of goal? Well, you do what we are doing. You create good chances. Unfortunately, the finishing's not been there, that's all. VAR have confirmed it as accidental. Oh, Ryan's coming on. Okay, for Foden, maybe? Or maybe you go all out and you take off Bernard. Let's have a little look. He is a goal threat, of course. It's last roll of the dice here. Milan. Who's coming off? It'll be cute to know. It'll be cute to know. What we saying? Is it Bernard off? It is Bernard off. I guess. I guess. It definitely adds goal threat on the pitch, I suppose. It's obviously an offensive change. Right. There's 5 minutes left. There's going to be not a lot of added time here. Maybe like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, because there have been a fair few stoppages due to injuries. But this does really stink of we are dropping points here. If we were going to score a goal, surely it would have been one of the vast amount of big chances that we've already been able to create. As it stands, that has not been the case. Oh, Foden making a run through the middle. Yoshko. We've got bodies in the box. We've got... Oh, Doku, no. Hume's played so well. He might be man of the match, low-key. Hume might be the best player on the pitch, I'll be honest. Don't give away a foul. Not there. Easy. No, Ake, you could have gone backwards and retained the ball, you silly boy. Easy for Ake. Not easy for Ake. Made an error. Amazing work. Amazing, lads. Just making it so much more difficult for ourselves for zero reason. Zero reason. Let's not give away a stupid goal. Well blocked, Ake. Don't foul him, Doku. Well done. Good, good, good. That's good by Doku. Well done. Who is this on the ball? Reinders, no! Tijani! It's okay, Rodri's picked up the pieces. Oh, what a little nearly dink. Oh, it's all just little bitty annoyances. Oh. So frustrating, man. Again, he's a last-ditch intervention. God damn it, man. Shirk, that's a foul on Shirky. Yes, yes, go on. Yeah, it's very annoying. Sunderland have been very good. What have we got? What have you got for me, City? If you can win this game, then I'll say with chest that we win the league. How about that? I'll do a little trade with you, City. I'll say with chest that we'll win the title for the first time this season. Come on. What are you saying? What are we saying? Roger trying to find Foden. It's intercepted. Keep the ball. Well done, Nunes into Shirky. That's well blocked. Yoshko! Fuck off, man. It's just... What is happening? Rodri. Foden edge of the box. Blocked again. This is an insane game of football, man. This is insane. I don't know how we haven't scored a bloody goal. This is insane. Well done, Ake. Please be onside. Not with the chest. Seconds, Reinders. No. Oh. Is that our ball? Yes, carry on. Nice. How many handballs? Don't worry about it. I accept that we're drawing. It is so one of those days, man. Mate, I don't understand how we haven't scored a goal. I sincerely don't get it. Rodri, it's back post. Oh, the header back isn't there. Oh, Jeremy, what have you got? Beats his man. Again, it's blocked. Rodri wins it back, does he? Brilliant work, Rodri. That's a foul. Oh, fuck off. I thought that was a foul. And that's a foul on them. That's shit. That's 2 minutes killed. Fuck's sake. No. Fucking hell. Just so in the way of everything. In the way of everything. For only 4 minutes as well. Yeah, it's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think it's enough time to win this game for us. Like, we need some... I don't know what more we... I don't know what more we can do that we already haven't done without scoring. You get me? The spirit of Maldini swept over Sunderland, yeah. Ah. Right. Last actions. Surely we're in the 91st minute now. This is going to be a 0-0. It does feel like such a shame. We did so much. We did more than enough to score a couple of goals. No, Doku not there. Okay, well done. You win it back, Fez. Sub on Aguero, this guy. Shirky, Doku, it's just backwards. There's so... Look at how many fucking bodies are in that penalty box. Look at how many there are. It is insane how many there are. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, God. Are we about to lose the game? Oh, Don's got it. Easy, easy. What are you doing, Don? I don't know why we're going long in the 91st minute, but okay. Yeah, fairs, man. Well done. Well done, lads. It's going to be a draw. This is really unfortunate. And I'll repeat. Annoyingly, this is like a result that one should expect, really, because Sunderland are, you know, very good defensively, whatever. But we can't really afford to drop these points if we do want to win the title. There's still January, there's still time, but you do suspect that this is a game that you have to really win. Well done, Nunes, good work. Guys, there's 1 minute 40 left. We can do this. This is only our second draw of the season. Yes, I think that's right. In the league, anyway. It's a good point. Yeah, well, Jack, as we know, no one's won here. And now we're not even in their box, unfortunately. Win that, Nunes. No one's mentioned. Are you sure, Jack? That's a nice ball, Phil. Nice ball, Reinders. There's 1 minute left. Is there time for one more little chance? One more little chance for your boy. Do you have that for me, lads? Oh, I thought that was actually going to fall to Foden from Doku. Oh, dear. What a shame. Shirky, oh, Reinders, the shot is shit. There was one more chance. There was one more chance, but Reinders couldn't get anything on it. Oh, Tijani, that's poor by you, mate. It's lovely by Shirky. I don't think you should be shooting there, mate. Yeah, that is really poor decision-making by Reinders. Really poor decision-making, unfortunately. Oh dear. And there we go. I think you've got to say... That's my full-time thing, doesn't work. You got to say fair play. Fair play to Sunderland. They were insanely good defensively. Like really, really good. I mean, maybe I shouldn't over-egg them because we did create a lot of decent chances, but why is that? Why are you having a shout? Aren't you one yellow away from a suspension? What are you doing? Why are people arguing? Calm down, it's fine. Yeah, I think you got to say fair play to Sunderland. Shut up, Toby.
Tell me who's winning the title. Tell me who's top of the league, good boy.
Yeah. Fair play to Sunderland again. They did defend really well. And yeah, and here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I think City also played well, in all honesty. We had 5 big chances to score. 5. Yeah, that tells us a couple of things. First of all, it tells us that the finishing wasn't good enough from players who had finishes. It wasn't good enough from Haaland. Wasn't good enough from Savio. Wasn't, well, probably was good enough from Gavardio. It was an amazing save. And it also tells us that their defending / goalkeeping was exceptional as well, wasn't it? We created more than enough to score multiple goals in both halves, actually. So that is a shame. That is a shame. It's unfortunately, and you are going to get these over the course of the season, because funnily enough, you can't win every single game of football. But what was I trying to say there? I've forgotten what my statement was going to be. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is we created more than enough to score in the first half, at least twice. We created more than enough to score in the second half, at least twice. But it was either bad finishing, great defending, or great goalkeeping, which did it in the end. Which is a shame. But it's a thing. So I think you've got to give it to Sunderland for that. Yeah, Rodri looked good. Absolutely. Which is really nice. We're undefeated in 2026, yeah. So that's good. Yeah, Rodri looked good. Doku looked sharp in some moments. So that's good to see that hopefully back. Gavardio looked good when he came on, by the way. But yeah, it didn't really improve until we were able to actually stop just hoofing it long, essentially, and when we were able to pin them back. And when that happened, we had a good time. We had a good time. Rodri was obviously very useful for that. So big up to Rodri for being an absolute king in that sense. because even with a broken build-up, Rodri was still able to come in and sort it out. So that was very good. So big up to Rodri for that. Yeah. So that was a thing. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. It was just chance after chance after chance from us. Reinders could, Gavardio could have scored. Haaland could have scored. Savio could have scored. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I actually felt that we played all right. I actually felt that we played well overall. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Toby, shut up, mate. Phase 1 build needs to improve or solve. Yeah, unfortunately, we basically we didn't waste the first half. That would be too far because we did create a good couple of chances. But yeah, the first half we did struggle, unfortunately, because we had to keep going long and then we kept losing the ball. So a lot of the first half was wasted, which is a shame. It got a lot better in the second half when we didn't have to do that. So big up to Rodri for helping put a bandage over that. But yeah, if we had the first half like we had the second half, do City create enough chances to score a goal? I would suggest the answer is probably yes. Of course, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe we play for like another 100 minutes and it doesn't happen. So it is a bit of a shame that happened. We all know why it happened in the first half. But it did at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. Yeah. And then that just coupled with the fact that Musty, you know what happened. And then coupled with the fact that Haaland just didn't have his finishing boots on. Savio, likewise. Bernardo was just about not onside, which is a shame. I'm not going to say it, Musty. I'm not going to say it. Because I'll get shouted at. I can't be arsed. Roman says, I thought we were unlucky at the end. Yeah. We created many chances to score. Many. Foden created a big chance for Haaland. Shirky created a big chance for Savio. Rodri created a great chance for Gavardiol. Bernardo was just about offside. I don't know what the other one is. Yeah, text to speech isn't working for some reason. Apologies. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. We should have been better in front of goal. And it wasn't just one play. Yes, Savio should have done better. Absolutely. But Haaland should have done better. And you said it. You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
Donnarumma.
Doku block shot. Oh yeah, and then the Gavardio block shot as well. Which is a problem. I think it was technically a sideways pass by Foden when he created the first big chance of the game. Gerrard. To be honest, matey. How's Gavardio? Because we basically played him like O'Reilly in that second half, and it worked really well because we know how good he is going forwards. What shall I do for the tweet? 5. What should I say? 5 Opta. Big chances to score. None taken. Combination of poor finishing and excellence from Sunderland, who were, I'm going to say, well worth their point. I think that's reasonable to say. Combination of poor finishing and excellence from Sunderland, who were well worth their point. It's a shame that we couldn't force Sunderland to play their first half like the second. Improved massively when the build-up improved. I say we improved massively, sorry. We improved massively when the build improved. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good summation. 5 Opta big chances to score, none taken. Combination of poor finishing and excellence from Sunderland, who are well worth their points. Congrats. I'm going to put a black cat emoji. Because Sunderland are the black cats, aren't they? Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't force Sunderland to play their first half like the second. We improved massively when the build-up improved. Worth noting, no one, it's that classic fact, worth noting no one has beaten Sunderland at home in the league this season. Actually felt we played well. Overall. Shrug. You tend to score at least once from those chances we created. I think that's a fair summation of the game. What do you guys reckon? I think that's reasonable. Okay, there we go. I know what I think happened in the game. I think I know why we were so much better second half. I think I know why we weren't that good first half, although we were still fine in the first half. That's the thing to know. It's like we weren't bad in the first half. We still created enough to score a goal. What was, I guess, the only thing that was consistent first half and second half was that when they went long, we struggled. I will say that. But apart from that, like I thought we were pretty. I thought it was pretty all right. In fairness, once the build-up problem was resolved, I think my basic overall take here is that my overall basic take here is, and I know that I'm asking for a lot here because I get it. Football is football and it's an emotional game, but you objectively cannot win every single game. There will be games like this where you come up against an opponent who play well, and I don't think it's unreasonable to say that a draw is a fair result. Okay, we could have scored a goal and we should have scored a goal. I'm not saying the Sunderland were imperious, because if you create 5 big chances against an opponent, then what? You clearly haven't defended perfectly. But in other moments, they did defend very well. And they did defend very well last ditch. It's okay to say that we played well and they played well as well over the 90 minutes. That's a reasonable thing to say. I feel like I always have to say that in this chat because whenever City drop points, it's Armageddon and it's the end of the world. This player is shit, that player is shit, we need to sell him, blah, 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 blah. If that's your interpretation of football, you're not going to have a satisfied life from a footballing perspective anyway, because you can't win every single game. It's physically impossible to do that. And this was just one of those days, unfortunately. You can't tell me that we didn't create enough. You can't tell me that the attack wasn't good enough today, because we created more than enough. But the problem was that the finishing just didn't happen to be good enough, or Sunderland defended really well in those last-ditch moments, or their goalkeeper saved them, like from that Gvardiol effort especially. That happens. Now, unless there is a trend, which we have seen all season, now is not the time to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I feel like I've said that expression a lot over the past couple of seasons. Because we know that bad finishing has not been a trend across this season. It's happened a couple of times, of course. You can't be amazing at finishing every single game. But guess what? this season it's not been a problem for us. The finishing's been more than good enough this season. That was the issue today. So that's why I'm not overly concerned about like the bad finishing, because in the same way like it was against Aston Villa or whatever, you're just going to have a game where you create enough to score but you don't convert it, and it just so happens to be the case. I can't remember there was another game where we didn't create enough. We didn't convert enough. But I was like, but we have been doing that a lot this season. So exactly, Runner Dash, exactly. Was it the Spurs one, Fenway? Yeah. But to be fair, there wasn't enough of a sample size. But yeah, maybe that's why that's why that was a thing. We haven't scored today. Of course, again, it's very unlikely that you're going to score every single time. But we are still the highest goal scorers in the league, and we've created ample enough opportunity to score, but we didn't, and that's a shame. So again, I'm not concerned about that. It's a shame, but it's not a trend. If this were a trend, I'd be concerned, because I'd be like, oh, this is clearly a consistent problem. But it isn't a trend, so I don't think it is a problem. What is a trend, unfortunately, is that when teams press us, and we saw this in the first half, when teams press us high, we struggle. We struggle to build out from the back. We are forced to go long, and sometimes Haaland can win it, but today he wasn't on it for one reason or another. Sunderland's defenders were on it. I don't know what his final aerial duel wins were. He didn't engage in any in the second half, which I think tells us everything we need to know. Only won 1 out of the 3 he contested, and he was too easily bullied. So going long didn't help, and we were forced to go long too often in that first half. So it meant that a lot of the time, we struggled to have sustained possession and control in the game, and that was the difference between the first and the second half. Second half, we had sustained control and possession because Rodri is so good that he is able to mitigate the problem that we have. Now, will he be able to do it against the absolute best sides, like Arsenal? That's another conversation to be had, and I don't know what the answer to that is yet. We shall see, of course. But yeah, there's no coincidence, is there, that as soon as the second half build-up got better, City played better, generally speaking. So that's a thing. That is a thing. So I'm not willing to throw the baby out with the bathwater or say that, you know, this player is now shit and that sort of thing. People, it's very funny. People don't see. I'm not even saying the name, and people don't like it because they know. I think they know themselves what the problem is. Even if I don't say the name, they really don't like it, man. It's quite entertaining. And sadly, I can't lie. So if I keep seeing the issue, I'll keep saying it. It's a thing, you know? Sunderland did not press in the second half. Why didn't they press in the second half, though? What was the main reason why they weren't able to? Because of Rodri being on the pitch. That's the main reason, I would say. You can talk about intensity, absolutely, but I'd say the main reason is that you had Rodri on the pitch, and Rodri is Rodri at the end of the day, and he's a cheat code. So I'd say that was the biggest factor. Of course, energy levels are a thing, but I'd still suggest that the main issue is, for Sunderland anyway, was Rodri. Just looking at his little dink to Gvardiol, man. Oh, I just couldn't get... It is a good save. I think Gvardiol should do a bit better there. They were afraid of Rodri. Oh, well, absolutely. Absolutely, it's a thing. They had to go, but that proves my point. They weren't able to do it as efficiently because we've got Rodri. Oh, yeah, Doku's shot. I forgot about Doku's effort, yeah. So many efforts, man. Yeah, exactly. Rodri is Rodri. Sometimes Rodri is Rodri. Yeah. I don't think you could have begrudged City for winning this game 2-0. I don't think you could have begrudged Sunderland for drawing this game either. I don't think you should be like putting the blame on any if we're talking about like why didn't City score, I don't think you should be putting the blame on any individual because there was a number of players who had an opportunity to score. Again, Haaland, Savio, Doku, Gvardiol. It was a mix. It was a mix there. Any one of those players could have done it. Unfortunately, they didn't. So that's a shame. We play Chelsea, who are managerless right now, which could be good for us, indeed. Yeah, so 2 points dropped. So that does mean that it's only 4 points, though. That's the thing. It's only changed from being 1 result to 2 at the end of the day. If Arsenal draw a game and we win a game, it goes back to being 1 result in it. And they come to the Etihad. It's not the end of the world. Either. It's not the end of the world. We will need to perform better in the second half of the season as opposed to the first. The first few games we were a bit stinky, obviously. But there we go. It's a thing. So I don't think it's the end of the world. Toby, what the hell, mate? We also play Spurs away. No, but you see what I mean? There's only 2 results in it. One of those results, we can be in control of. We can be in control of our destiny. So there's only 1 result in it that we aren't in control of. So I'll repeat, I get it. People want to cry, people get upset. Oi, shut up, yeah? Shut up, yes? Don't be mean.
The Etihad? The league will be done before April.
Yeah. I'm not going to do a proper standalone post-mortem, by the way, because it's late and we're doing a touchline talk tomorrow. And I want to talk about Chelsea. I don't really know, I think I've said everything I need to say, in all honesty. I don't know what else... I don't know what else I can really say outside of... beyond what I have already said. Really. Sorry, it's our group chat that's just seen a comment saying, the fact that we can't build up for shit is painfully obvious in games like these. You see, guys, it's not just me. It's not just me who's noticing these things. Poor performance from City? I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I just can't agree. I think there were lots of good performances today, overall, and I thought the performance overall was actually more than good enough to win the game. So I just don't, just can't agree with that. If one of those chances goes in, and this is, I know ifs, buts, and maybes, and blah, 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 blah. But if the performance stays the exact same, but that Doku effort goes in, or the Gvardiol effort isn't saved, or if the Haaland effort, he just doesn't hit it centrally. No one's saying that it was a bad performance today. And I think that that's the thing. So I don't agree. I don't think that any player actually played badly either, in all honesty. I don't think anyone played badly for City. I'll be so real. I thought it was pretty chill. I thought it was pretty chill in respect of individual performances. No, I take it back, Haaland. I take it back. That's the one, actually. Haaland was a bit bad. That was bad. Because he didn't offer anything. He didn't create any chances. He didn't score any goals. He didn't hold it up well. Nothing happened. Whereas I can go to every single other player and I can point to something that they did. At least like one moment that was that they did well. Foden created the Haaland chance. Shirky created the Savio chance. Savio should have done better, but his movement was good in fairness. Nico had to come off at halftime. That's the thing. Rodri was brilliant, of course. Bernardo kept things ticking over. Ake was lovely. Diaz did that one slip, which was a bit of a shame, but that was a thing. Yeah. So outside of Haaland, I think everyone played like good. But Haaland's probably his worst game for however long. I don't know. I'm sure Arsenal will be happy. Of course they will. Sunderland was good. Ain't gonna lie, but we move on. Sunderland were very good. You've also got to give credit to the opponent because they were very good today. Yeah. I repeat, I felt Haaland was the only one. People saying O'Reilly was poor. I don't think so. I thought Gavardio was better. I don't think O'Reilly was poor, though. People saying Foden was bad. I don't agree. Created the best chance of the game. And helped progress us up the pitch. He also played that ball in for Savio, yeah. So I just totally disagree on that as well. Yeah, massively disagree. I'll be so frank. Tricky game to analyze. I don't really know how I'm going to frame the analysis video, because normally I focus on like a player or whatnot. I actually don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Ari the analysis. I don't know what the aim is, because I guess I'll just look at the best attacks, perhaps. I'm biased against Foden. Was I wrong that he created the best chance of the game for us? And was I wrong that he helped progress us up the centre of the pitch when we desperately needed it? Was I wrong when he created that chance for Savio? That's all I said. Isn't that all I said? Was anything I said there objectively incorrect? Feel free to call me up on it if I was wrong there. Please feel free. I don't think what I said there was objectively incorrect, though. I actually think it's provable by factual information. I might be wrong on that, though. I might be wrong. I'll watch it back, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe he didn't create that chance. Maybe he didn't get us up the pitch centrally. Maybe he didn't play in Savio. I'll rewatch it and find out. For sure. I'll do it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Oh, Darth Queefius, I disagree for the reasons I've outlined there. Because again, the chances that were created, the ball progression, I thought it was quite good. Tied to the analysis, you lose when you don't win. Amazing, Olive. Rodri to Foden, then to Savio. Yeah, that was a really nice move. It was a good save again. It was a good save. So of the chances that we were saying, that City missed, I think does that Savio one count as a big chance? I don't know if it does. Which one would have been the 5 big chances? The Haaland one, the Savio miss. I don't know if the Savio save does count. The Doku one, the Gavardio header. I don't know what the other big chance would have counted for Opta. Would have been the Gavardio one that got blocked. I don't know. But either way, does Savio have 1 or 2? Actually, that's what I can do. I can say how many big chances he missed. Okay, yeah. Opta missed 2. Apparently, he missed 2 big chances, according to Opta. So that must have been the one that was created with the Rodri Foden one. So based on that means that Foden was responsible for 2 big chances in the game. But I'm apparently biased for saying that was all right. Okay, fairs, guys. That's fairs. I will stop using factual information from now on. I can lie from now on if you prefer. I can say what I don't believe if you'd like. I don't think you're here for that, though. Out my club, you see, like I don't think that's a rational reaction to this game. In all honesty, that's an odd reaction, in my opinion. That's an odd reaction, I would suggest. How long is Bob out for? I think Bob's gonna be moved on, isn't he? Isn't he going to be moved on? So I think he's probably played the last game for us. Roger looked like he hasn't missed a beat. Yeah, that was a big positive in fairness. I do think there are some positives from this game. I won't lie to you. Rodri looked sharp. I don't care. I felt that Savio actually played all right. Of course, he should have scored, but I actually felt he played all right before his injury, which is a shame. Bad news is that Savio got injured. Bad news is that Nico got injured. Rodri looks great. Doku looked good when he came on. Shirky created a great chance. Foden created 2 great chances. You know. So that's a thing, isn't it? That is a thing. It's a 90-minute game, 1-2 actions doesn't make for a good game. I don't recall saying that. Why do people like not listen to what I say? What's going on? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Also, Rodri did create a massive chance, FYI. So you're wrong twice, which is interesting. Injuries could be a problem, absolutely. Let's see what Pep's got to say for himself. He says, take the point. He's saying we're in the 6-yard box a lot. Just couldn't convert, absolutely. But they're very good. They're threatening. He's being asked about the opportunities. He's being asked, is it one of those nights? We create a lot against that team. There we go. So Pep's basically just said what we were saying. We struggled in the first half with their pressing. Rodri came on and we were better. Absolutely. I think that's got to be the focus of the analysis then. Why did City struggle in the first half relative to the second? And also just like touching on those chances and why, in my opinion, this isn't a game that you need to go sicko on. We take the point, he says. What do you make of the battle between Mukiele and Haaland? Unfortunately, Mukiele got the better of him. You said it, Diaz, not me. He says we've got to make 3 or 4 passes. That's the thing. Pep is basically echoing everything that I've said here, which is always nice to know. He's basically saying that even with the 1v1s of Haaland, okay, it's all well and good saying there's an individual battle to be won and lost, but if the passes preceding that aren't up to scratch, then i.e., if you just lump it up to him, you're not going to have the best time, are you? So I think that is the thing there. We still got the best goal difference, which is nice. And I'll repeat, it's only 4 points. That's one result. That's they draw a game, we win a game, and then there's one result in it. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. It's not the end of the world at all. Not the end of the world at all. We can still win the title. We are literally, and that was the thing as well. Look, maybe City won't win the title. Okay, fine. Just notice every single game was a draw today. But if your first reaction after watching this game is City can't win the title now, like, I don't think this is the right sport for you. Now, maybe we won't win the title. Maybe we don't deserve to win the title. But if, like, your turning point is this game, and I saw that in the chat earlier, I don't think this is the right sport for you, because I think you're going to get very disappointed and very frustrated very quickly, to be honest with you. This is a game that you can draw pretty easily, and it's not the end of the world. Hopefully, Arsenal can slip up. We are literally halfway through the season. We're halfway through the season. There's another, what's 57 points. There's another 57 points to play for. Exactly, Jack. That's what I'm saying. If you always held that reaction, okay, yeah, fairs, obviously. But if it's like, okay, now we can't win the title, then I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, in all honesty. I don't know what's going on there. And there's nothing wrong, because I still maintain Arsenal are the favourites to win. I've said that since, I don't know, since it became obvious that Liverpool weren't, that Arsenal are the favourites. There's nothing wrong with that. I still think we can win it. And certainly, being 4 points behind at the halfway stage is no terrible thing. It's no terrible thing. It's Sunderland away. We've said it about 8 times now. They haven't lost. It's all good. Well, it's not all good because we dropped points, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world, is all I'm trying to say. Right, do we have any questions or final thoughts? Because I'm not going to do a post-mortem because it's 10:30, and to be honest, lads, I don't feel like doing a post-mortem for a game that I have, like, nothing to say on, really. I think I've said basically everything. I've said basically everything that I need to say. I can surmise it, if you would like. First half, the build-up wasn't good enough. Therefore, we struggled. We still created enough to score a couple goals. Second half, the build-up was much better. Thank you, Rodri. Rodri is Rodri. And we were able to control the game. And we created chance after chance. The story of both halves, so that's the difference between the story of the first and second half. Build up good, play build up bad, play build up good, play well. That's the story of both halves in a vacuum. The story of the overall game is that the finishing wasn't good enough. And that's a shame. And it wasn't even like it was just one player. It was Haaland. It was Savio. It was Doku. It was Gvardiol. It wasn't like it was everyone. Everyone who had a chance to score, unfortunately. Shirky created a big chance. Foden created 2 big chances. Shirky slipped one in for Reinders. I don't think that counts as a big chance, but it's still a decent chance in the last bit of the game. Rodri created a lovely chance for Gvardiol as well. He created a big chance as well. So our midfield did the job. Our creators did their job. Foden did his job creatively. Shirky did his job creatively. Rodri did his job creatively. But Doku creating that chance for himself. Sorry, yeah, you're absolutely right. But we were not able to do the business, which is a shame. But it could have been worse. It could have been a really bad performance. It could have been a really bad performance and a really stinky time. You get me. Any final thoughts or comments, guys, that aren't, like, silly? Something not tough to be at home, absolutely. Storage just says it's a good point for us too. I think without the context of a title race, I think you're right. Hope Nico's okay. Yeah, hopefully hopefully the players who came off like Savio, Nico are okay. But there was no conviction in the attack. I don't think Haaland missing is to do with conviction. I don't think Savio missing is to do with conviction. I don't think Doku missing or Gvardiol missing is to do with conviction. I think it's just poor finishing, that's all. Thank you, Rodri's body for surviving. Roger played like he never left. Yeah, big up to him. What do you think of Trafford? I don't think he'll be here in the summer. Who is City's best player today? Ake, I would say. His first half heroics were exceptional. So I'd probably say Ake. We've been clinical, so lately today I was surprised. Yeah, and that's why I'm not overly concerned. That's why I'm not overly concerned. At least it's New Year's. Happy New Year, absolutely, Josh. Maybe the 3 points was the Rodri we got to see today, perhaps. Tata's not won or lost by drawing to a team in Jan that's not lost at home all season. Absolutely. Indeed, Joshua. It's just a setback. I didn't see that. That's a shame for Trafford. The attack was too slow. But we created 5... okay, let's dissect this, because I see this quite a lot. Can you expand for me? Maybe there's something I'm not understanding. We created 5 fantastic chances to score. 5 big chances to score. So, what do you mean? Let's talk about this. Because I keep seeing this. And I feel like I'm missing something. I don't really get it when people say this. Because we created loads. So there was no problem with the tempo of the attack. Surely. What was wrong with the tempo of our attack? If we created that chance, and then that chance, and then that chance, and then that chance, and then that chance. The chances came with those pressure on our players every time. Well, there was no pressure on Haaland, and there was not really any serious pressure on Savio. You're always going to have pressure on players, Weds. You can't expect to have a clean 1v1 under no pressure. This is the Premier League, not Sunday League. There's basically always pressure on players to score. Like physically, certainly a low block defensive side like Sunderland. So I don't really understand what you're saying there. We think if Ake played well in the game, he's still not in our best team, obviously, because Gvardiol is. But hey, if Ake's in the side, it means that Gvardiol can play more advanced. So it's not the end of the world in that sense. That's a good point. Yeah, Shirky did. Yeah, Shirky created that Savio one. There was that Reinders one towards the end. Yeah, definitely. I still think Ake will go at some point. Maybe in the summer, maybe. If not in Jan. Mark. I think it feels the attack was slow because Sunderland defence going into shape quickly. Yeah. That's not a problem. Here's the thing. We should want the tempo to be slow for the majority of the game. We should want the tempo to be slow. Outside of moments where you speed it up and then you create a chance. And that's, in fairness, that is what we did. We had a slow build-up in attack, and then bam, Shirky into Foden into Haaland, and it should be a goal. Those are the moments where you can speed up, but I might be wrong, but when people say we need to attack quicker and we need to up the tempo, I feel like what they want is to turn it into chaotic football. I keep seeing that this season. And I don't get it. Because every time we play like that, we don't play well. When we slow things down, it's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, I don't get... Yeah, and that does create a basketball game state. When's the next game? Sunday. Sunday against Chelsea. At the Etihad. But they don't have a manager. We do need to win that one. We do need to win that game, obviously. Although we needed to win it before anyway. I think it meant that attack was more fast and it would have been more than 5, but that would have made it a basketball game. Yeah. Which isn't in our interest to do that, is it? Bournemouth and Liverpool next for Arsenal. Unfortunately, Bournemouth are no longer good, and Liverpool are Liverpool. We really needed Villa to get something, and that Onana injury killed them, man. Onana and Kamara not being available killed them. Arsenal made a statement and we drew against Sunderland. Arsenal also drew against Sunderland, though, in fairness. our slow passing allows defense to get in position and close us down. But we've scored the most goals this season by playing like that. So why would we change it? This is what I always come back to. The control play is something we've done for 9 years. Why would we change it? We created 5 up to big chances today. The tempo of the game had nothing to do. Over 2xG as well. 0 goals from 2xG is not normal. That is not normal. Semenyo would have been great to say. You know what? Yes, absolutely. In that first half especially, Semenyo would have been like a godsend. It would have been beautiful to have Semenyo on that pitch in that first half. 100% agree. 100% agree. Because when we were hoofing it aimlessly, you've got two bodies to actually target now. So yeah, 100%. Semenyo would have been great today, no doubt about it. And maybe that's why we're signing him. Maybe that is why we are signing him, because if we are having to rely more so on that, if we're struggling to play through the press and we just want to play over it, then you need outlets. And Haaland isn't usually that, but he wasn't that today. Also, that's the thing, it makes Sunderland's job very easy if there's only one target. Whereas you got two, all of a sudden, the defensive work is split. That's going to be in the Semenyo analysis video. Sell me? What the hell? What the hell? Yes, no Caicedo for Chelsea. That's big. Sell Sunderland's pitch. They made Doku slip. Yeah, and I know that Savio was really bad in front of goal, man. Like, unacceptable. The second one was a good save. The first one is unacceptable, and in the same way that the Haaland one is unacceptable, and etc., etc. It's unacceptable, of course. But I actually do feel that he played sort of fine overall. Hope Tynus doesn't take over. I'm hurt, says Gonzalo. Oh. I'm gonna do a Semenyo tweet. Semenyo would have been perfect for that first half, by the way. We struggled to build from the back. And went long over and over. Only viable target being Haaland, who didn't do well in those battles. Semenyo would have doubled our options in that regard. Yeah, perfect game for Semenyo. Big up to whoever said that. I agree. I agree. I've not asked for likes once all stream, guys. So do it now. Please, leave a like on the video. It's free. Calm. Down after 5 months of football. No need to worry. Exactly. Right. Shush with the basketball football, you swine. Big up to you, geezer. Oh yeah, sorry, no FM tonight, matey. No, it will be next week, I assume Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know what games are happening, but yeah. It's tricky because it was Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, I'll repeat. I think that Haaland was the player who had the only player for me who had a bad game. Because if you're not scoring, because we didn't create enough for him, we created one chance that he should have scored, but we didn't create enough for him on an individual level. So there is that. But then I need you to do better in the individual battles. I need you to be better with your link up, with your passing, and that sort of thing. And that didn't really happen, unfortunately. So yeah, Haaland was the one player who I felt did not play well. Everyone else I thought was at least good. Or at least fine, whatever term you want to use. Semenyo and Doku will be like, Toil. There was a place where Haaland was supposed to chip the ball to Shirky. Yeah, he just got it horribly wrong, didn't he? Twitter. They do on my bloody channel, yeah? On my page. I don't expect that either, Sachin, but I do expect him to score an open goal. Like, there's no denying that. I expect him to score I expect him to score the goal. See, I don't think I agree. Foden was underwhelming when pressed. There was one moment when it wasn't even under pressure, was it? He just gave the ball away. Outside of that, he was really good at relieving us of pressure. So I don't think I agree, in all honesty. It looks like Semenyo is definitely coming for sure. Yeah, if only Burner wasn't offside. That was a shame as well, because that was literally a heel. That was a heel. And then it's in, and then the game is totally different. Then the game is totally different. Oh. We according top. Sorry, I don't know what that means. If only Bernardo wasn't offside. Rodri comp. Yeah, Rodri looked good, guys. That was nice. That was cute, wasn't it? I only remember once, to be honest, Winner Takes It All. I remember him giving it away other times, but he was fucking swarmed. According to the stats, he was only dispossessed twice as well. So I don't think that's remembered correctly, TBH. I remember him giving away the ball once. The other times when he was swarmed by 4 Sunderland players. Outside of that, he was really good at retaining the ball, TBH. According to Pep, Savio won't be playing anytime soon. Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it, man. Can we stop getting injuries? Thank you. Thank you. Arsenal bottle, says ZJG. Okay. No play rates. I can't bother doing them, to be honest, mate. I can't be bothered. I'll do them off screen. I can't be arsed. It's too late now. I'm not doing a post-mortem. I feel like I've streamed enough to do a post-mortem. I just can't be arsed. Oh. Damn it. I wanted a set-piece FC allegation, though, Olive. I don't care about the allegations, yeah? Let's score the goals from it. I don't give a darn. Yeah? Darn it. Phone took a few too many touches at times. Again, like the data doesn't tell us he lost the ball that much. He apparently got dispossessed as much as Shirky, so I don't agree. TBH. Doku's bound to be rusty. Yeah, he'll be fine. Not a problem. I'm not melting down, AK. I'm pretty chill. Our ratings would be just 6 or 7. Would have been up to 7s and 8s if at least one scored. Yeah, I think that's about right. Like, yeah, I think like we would have had a lot of high 6s or low 7s today. It's, you know, it's pretty. It was pretty standard. It was one of those games. Just one of those games. I didn't think it was very poor at all. Like I liked what I saw from Doku. There was some moments where he could have done better, but there were some moments where he did really well. I don't have a problem. Hello, True Citizen. I don't have a problem with his performance in the same way that the only player I do have a problem with was Haaland today. Outside of that, I'm very chill. I was going to say all of our midfielders created at least one big chance, but Bernardo didn't, and Nico didn't either, did he, to be fair? But what you would consider our, like, midfielders created big chances. Foden created 2 big chances. Rodri created a big chance. Shirky created a big chance. So they did their job. They just didn't convert. Which was a shame. But there we go. It's a thing. Is that season over? Shut up, True Citizen. I'm still calm. Yeah, I'm calm. Absolutely. 3 games? What? Where's that come from? Hello? Which games are we talking about? He played well against Palace. I thought he was alright against West Ham. Didn't he create the first goal? And then against Forest, it's his corner that leads to the goal that wins us the game. And today he created a chance which was going to be the first goal. What? I'm very confused. I don't know where that's come from. Horn looked pissed off. Nice profile picture, by the way. Big up to Spike. He's the best character from Buffy. Yeah. I'd be annoyed if I was Haaland as well. But he'll be annoyed with himself. That's the thing. He'll be annoyed with himself. Did Haaland get rattled early on? I don't know. You get me. Big chances that can be deceptive. One of them's big chance was a short pass in the pinball machine. No, well, the two big chances were the Haaland one, which is a banker goal, and then the other one was the lovely ball into Savio, which led to a good save. So, no, it wasn't in the pinball machine. No. Why am I a fraud? What have I done now? What have I done now? Yeah, on another day we do win. Yeah, we do. We dominated Sunderland. The draw is unlucky. We played all right apart from Haaland in a tough away game after New Year's. Donna Kebabarumba is an unbelievable name. Unbelievable name. This one in front. I can't agree that he played poorly against Forest. Nor can I agree that he played poorly today, in all honesty. He just didn't get a goal contribution. I think that had he got it against West Ham and had he got it today, I wonder what people say. I do wonder. That's an interesting take. Is this a thing if Nico is injured, Rodri is available, and if Rodri is injured? Yeah, you can never have them both at the same time. Maybe they're the same person. Maybe they're the same person. He was superb. Yes, he was. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't really get it. Haaland probably had a whole YouTube video ready for New Year's, but can't post now because of banter. Yeah, Flawless, he did. He made one error. That's fine. That's fine. He also made two moments which could have led to a goal. It's one error in a game. It's not the end of the world, is it? Oh. It's not the end of the world. I don't know what that means, Valve, because I watched the game and I've just told you what the two chances were. The cross to Haaland and then that through ball to Savio. I don't know what to say. Thoughts on Donnarumma today? I felt that he made saves that are expected of him. And was the reason why we weren't especially good in that first half, to be honest with you. Which is a thing. Football is GA based. Yeah, it is a thing. Bernardo's good. Yeah, I thought Bernardo was good. Yeah, again, he did give away the ball, but people are saying that he was shit, so it's like, whoa, I don't know where that's come from. People are saying he's been shit bad for 3 games. I don't know what people are watching. I'll be so real. Yeah, Rodri was lovely, wasn't he? Say it was Ryan Knight Nori game. I don't know what that means. Our best attacker was Shirky. He created so many chances. He created the Savio one, didn't he? I don't know what else he created though. There was a Reinders one. What else did he do? Did he dink it to Gavardiol? Question mark. I don't know. Instinctively, I felt like it was actually Foden who created more. I might be wrong there. I'll rewatch it. Can't remember what that was though. It would have been massive. Yes. I need to end in a second, guys. I'm getting tired and I'm getting into a sleepy boy. Oh yeah, that was gorgeous. Yeah. Yes, totally. That would have been a beautiful second assist. That would have been a beautiful second assist. Alas, no. That was one of my favorite moves of the game, to be honest. Bernardo, was it Nunes or Bernardo into Shirky, into Foden, into Haaland. That was really cute. That was lovely. Alas, no. Alas, no. What do you make of the first half dealing with the press? Yeah, unfortunately, if you got a goalkeeper who isn't good at playing out from the back under pressure, then you're going to go long a lot. And then you're reliant on winning second balls and physical battles, and if your only target isn't doing that, and Haaland wasn't, unfortunately, then you're not going to have a good time. He was very good defensively, yes. I did like that about Shirky's game today a lot. And that's a shame, Flaws, because I actually think that he's having a season which is I think is actually better than his Player of the Year season, but people don't see it like that because there's less goals. Which is a shame, because it means so many players get underrated because people only focus on direct output, which is a shame. I don't know. Did Donnarumma have options to play it? Well, yeah. He's just not able to do it. Which is and that's the thing. It's not the first time we've seen it either. No, yeah, with respect, because Rory knows that I do like him as a person, but Rory's football opinions are not very good. Respectfully, Rory talks a lot of shit. Much love to Rory, but he talks a lot of shit. It's not, though, when it takes an. It's not. Look at David Raya.
Not to.
Look at Sanchez for Chelsea.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Garcia for Barca.
In big trouble, and I don't want to be.
This isn't normal.
Brian, smile.
Savi's injury does not look good. Hooray! I love injuries. Well, at least Doku's back, I guess. At least that's a thing. Seeing Roger play is enough for me, absolutely. Problem is also back for a mediocre and build up. The issue is that I've seen this be a side with, like, to have Gavardiol in it, who's like an amazing on-ball defender, and we still struggle. I don't think it really matters what combination you have. You are still going to struggle. Generally, against the better opponents anyway, you are going to struggle. Yeah, this is a shame. This is a massive L. Take away this season, look at the rest of his career. But I'm just talking about the player he is now. Okay, take that name out then. The point I'm making is that this idea that only Ederson's capable of playing out from the back is false. It's a false premise. It's a false premise, I'm afraid. There are many goalkeepers who can play out from the back competently. Because that's all we need. You don't need to be Ederson. You don't need to be excellent. There we go. Right, I'm yapping now. I mean, I always yap, don't I? But I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Did someone earlier say there's been progression with the Semenyo news, or was that some cap in the chat? Oh, here we go. No, it's true. Breaking. Semenyo to City is now agreed in principle. The two clubs are in the process of drafting paperwork, with clarity on the forward's move date expected in the next 24 hours. So maybe we'll get a Here We Go tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a Here We Go. Who knows? Sell the injury. Yes, mate. Nico should be fine since played out the first half. Hopefully, AK. Well, Shirky was given central access today, so I don't think that's too much of a problem for Shirky. Semenyo walks into this team. I don't think so. I don't think that Semenyo plays over Doku personally. I don't think Semenyo plays over Shirky either. He has spoilers, but I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for my goalkeeper to get assists or, you know, ping out and find runs of Marmouche or whatever. I'm asking for competent build-up, that's all. That's all I want. That's all I really want. And ultimately, that's why we struggled in the first half relative to the second. And so far, I've not yet seen the trade-off be justified yet. So far, in my opinion, I haven't seen enough elite saves that a standard Premier League goalkeeper wouldn't just make yet. Like today, for example, I'd expect nearly every single Premier League goalkeeper to be able to make those saves, for example. I need to see a lot more of that for me to be convinced that the trade-off could be considered worth it, because right now I just don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. Maybe it'll come, but right now it's not happening. It's not happening. Oh yeah, look, I love Don as a person, yeah. I love his passion, I love his energy. But I've not yet seen a positive in the trade-off yet. I think so far it's been a net negative, in all honesty. It needs to improve a lot, in a lot of areas. Oh. Anderson is a great solution, and Semenyo is another great solution as well. These are signings that make a lot of sense through the lens of Donnarumma. Marmouche doesn't make sense. Reinders doesn't make sense either, I would suggest. In hindsight, those signings don't make sense to me. Anderson and Semenyo, though, make a lot of sense. So if that's the approach we're going, I can be happier with it. For sure as mustard. If we sign Vitinha. Well, hopefully Rodri can just do more of what he did today. Hopefully that can be a thing. Yeah, definitely. I definitely don't think that's right. Because actually, for last season, interestingly enough, that was Ederson's best season, RE, post-shot expected goals, which is why that can only take you so far. And that can only take you so far. So I need to... I need more. And it's not his fault that... Well... It's not his fault that he hasn't really had the opportunity to make... I was going to say, it's not his fault he hasn't had the opportunity to make those elite saves because you are reliant on the shooters to give you those moments. But how would we know those moments have happened if they haven't happened? So it's a non-starter, isn't it? So that doesn't really help my brain. I had to go. It's hard. Like, I don't know when to end these watch-alongs when I'm not doing a post-mortem. Normally I just go, yep, 90 minutes, but when it's these ones where I don't have time to do a post-mortem after it's a thing. Okay, I'm going to go away now. And I'm going to, I guess, like, rewatch the game. But TLDR, I think the analysis is basically just going to be, we should have done better with our chance conversion. And we weren't good enough in the first half for the reasons that I've outlined. We did enough to score, created a good number of chances. So big up to Rodri, big up to Foden, big up to Shirky for creating the chances. But we were not good enough at the converting. So sort it out, Haaland, sort it out, Savio, sort it out, Yoshko. sorted out Doku, yeah. Stinky. Stinky finishes. Stinky. Oh. Well, that's the trait. That's the thing, Darth Queefius, isn't it? It's shot prevention versus shot stopping. And also, the comparison isn't even between the two, because we were going to move on Edison anyway. The actual comparison is Donnarumma versus a goalkeeper who is a better shot stopper than Edison, but can also play out from the back relatively well. You don't even need to put a name to it, because as soon as you start putting names to players, people start crying. So I'm now just describing a profile instead, and that profile is not a unicorn. You know, this is not Joško Gvardiol. This is not Erling Haaland. This is not I don't know, Doku. This is not an elite profile of player that we need to even be comparing it to. It's just be good at shot stopping, be good at ball playing. And that's like all you really should need to say. Alas. I'm just going to shout out the members before we go, actually. I tell a lie. 2025 has been an unbelievable year on the channel. It's been the best year, actually, by a fair margin. We now have nearly 100 paid supporters of the channel, which is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much to everyone for choosing to support me. As I say, we're very close to 100 just on the YouTube alone, which is absolutely fantastic. We still have such a long way to go, but you know, years like last year really make me feel like we can, yeah, exactly, Floss, yeah. It really makes me feel like we can make this channel work long term. I'll repeat, still so long to go, still such a long way to go, but definitely we are so getting there. So big up to all of these beautiful people. If you would like to support the channel, you can click that link there. You can join for as little as £2.99 a month if you want to be a Nabinia Ultra. There are other tiers with extra perks, but you get exclusive videos, for example, and that sort of thing. I don't think it is Cerberus. That's why I said according to the data. I don't believe it is, and that's why you should only be... This is why it's important to view data through the lens of context and watching the game, which is what I do. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up, Don. I've been live for 3.5 hours. And I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I'm not really offering any value here, so I'm gonna shoot off. Yeah, big up to everyone rational. Absolutely. I haven't agreed with the vast majority of what's been said in the chat, which is fair. So long as people have a rational reason for what they think, that's not a problem. It's just when people say a thing and then just don't back it up, and I provide a fact and I get a cold bias. It's like, okay, right, okay, fine. There's no point in me getting stressed out. Oh dearie me. Big up, guys. I'm clicking the end button. Oh, see, oh no, I don't want to end. Wait. No, I don't want to end yet. No,